Hey, Baz! For missing the target from there, you want bloody shooting!
But how do you react, though, when someone, from your playing staff comes in and says, boss, I think you're doing this wrongly?
Good. Well, I ask him which way he thinks it should be done. We get down to it, and then we talk about it for 20 minutes, and then we decide I was right.
First of all, I think we've got more skillful players than you to take corners, and secondly, you're one of the best in the club. Get in there. That's what I pay you for.
Hey, how we doing? How's it going, guys? Long-haired Yeti here, and we are here for the Arsenal v Forest game. And again, we're back at the City Ground. Let's hope that it's going to be a good one. I don't think it's all that cut and dried, if I'm honest. I keep hearing that we're going to get Arsenal are going to get mullered and all that kind of stuff. I don't think that's going to be the case, to be quite honest with you. I don't think that's the way things work. And sent Jez the link, so he should be in at some point soon. And hope everyone is doing good. Try and get the teams up as well. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to the game. The way we're playing at the minute, our form is a little bit off at the moment. So yeah, that's a little bit of a concern, to be quite honest with you. But hopefully we can get it sorted and get that going. Big up Adami, all right, mate. And so basically, I don't think it's going to be the walkover a lot of people think it's going to be quite honest with you. We're going to have to be 100% on our game. Nobody gets walked over, so I can't see that being the case. And also, there's another thing I'd like to bring into it as well, is Arsenal have this thing where they like to make their fans sweat. So they'll have one bad game, kick the fans off, and then they'll have one that brings it back, and then the fans will be like, oh, it's still possible, it could happen, you never know, it might happen, never know, guys. And then all of a sudden, they'll lose the next game and not turn up to the next game. And they seem to like to prolong their agony. So it's one of them. I mean, I would love to win this game, to be quite honest with you. It's just one of them. It's that we're in third place. We want to keep that third place. So, yeah, I would 100% love to actually win this game against Arsenal tonight. Mate, the main thing for me really is do not give Odegaard the space on the City Ground, because every time we play you guys, the amount of space that guy gets, honestly, is just absolutely ridiculous. So I'm hoping that that's not going to be the case, because he can be a dangerous player if you're not careful. Big up Bergab, you all right, mate? And big up Joanne Smith. And come on, you Reds. I mean the Forest Reds. Yeah, like I say, I don't think it's going to be as cut and dried as a lot of people think it is. If we come out and sort of play our A game, we've got to. We've got to play 100%, because even if Arsenal are struggling, they still can sort of manage to get something back. Let me just grab these team sheets and let's see what we are going to play. I pretty much know our side, I would imagine. Me personally, I'm basically going to do this game where I'm just going to sit in and let you guys keep attacking us, because you want this that bad to keep your title hopes going. If they can be kept going, they can. Until it's mathematically impossible, you could still sort of do it. So I think that'd be my idea. Just soak up the pressure, try and hit you on the break, and then just do it that way. Big up Maltor, you all right, mate? Hope you're well. So we've got Sells, we've got Murillo, we've got Williams, Anderson, Gibbs, White, Wood, Hudson-Odoi, Dominguez, Elanga, Milenkovic, and Aina. I would say that's pretty much what I'd expect. I think I would have expected a little more, maybe, of having Yates in to get about Odegaard straight away and start making Odegaard think I don't want this game today. I think that would have been a good idea to start it off. On the bench, got Hennessy, Morato, Sangari, Awonyi, Moreno, Jota, Yates, Sosa, and Danilo. Yeah, I think Yates probably should have started personally. Don't worry about our snotty captain. He always has a good game against us at City Ground because we leave him. We just leave him to start running around on his own, doing what he can. I mean, any player you leave with that kind of space, you're going to struggle with. Depends on how good your mid block will be. Yeah. I mean, I'm personally I don't know about a low block with Arsenal. I think sort of off and off because a low block with Arsenal, you do a lot of diving and we don't want no free kicks given on the outside of the area straight away. We've got to make sure there's you don't go quick and get a goal straight away. West Ham gave you the blueprint. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, we already had the blueprint. I mean, we had the blueprint when we beat you when we first came up in the season in the Premier League. I think we know the blueprint. It's just whether we actually try to sort of push it. We've got that midfield trap type of situation. I think personally, this is one where you're just trying it on the break. Be important to sort of win the midfield, of course, but I think it's going to be more of a break game. Right, let me just have a look, see what the Arsenal is as well. So that's the Forest lineup. And is the... Oh, right. You see, lies. It's full of lies. It's full of lies. I thought 1 year he was injured. I thought it said that 1 year he was injured, but he's playing, of course. Right, let's have a look. See what... I'd never underestimate you guys. Never, ever. No chance, because you're going to try and get it down the wings. You're going to try and get your set pieces, and you're going to try and do it that way. I have actually set it up so it allows Jez to share this stream to his channel, but whether he'll be able to sort it out or not, I don't know, and I can't do it from the opposite side, so I'd have to look into that. So you've got Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori. He'd be the one I'd be aiming at, Calafiori. I think he's a bit dodgy, to be honest. Jorginho, Rice, and Odegaard. Jorginho, we should have the strength and the stamina and everything to get around him, to be fair. Odegaard's got to be closed down straight away. What I'm worried about most, I think, is Nwaneri on there, to be honest. There's a few players that didn't have a very good game on Saturday, so they might be up for getting it sorted as well. Martin O'Neill is on talking, and Arteta is full of bullshit. Yeah, I know, 100%. What's the rat situation? Are you moving house? I'll discuss that with you in private, mate. I don't really want to discuss it on stream. There's a bit of an altercation gone off, and so I don't really want to be discussing it on stream. But so far, I think I got another one the other day. I had none last night. Found that they've actually come upstairs and been in the bathroom because they ripped the bag apart. So, that's as much as I'm going to say on that at the minute. Right. So let's just have a quick get rid of that then. How do I get to on the screen again? Right. So yeah, I saw this background out today. I thought I'd decide to make a new one. I don't like the way it sort of shimmers and stuff like that. I think the other one I've got is probably a little bit better, but it doesn't matter. It's what it says that makes the difference. But yeah, so I mean, what do you guys think about this game? Do you think that you guys could pull a surprise and actually take this game to us? I mean, the thing that annoys me whenever we play you guys is we give you far too much respect, in my opinion. Far too much respect. No worries, Yeti. Yeah, no worries, matey. I'll talk to you in private or whatever. I just don't want to put it out on stream, that's all. Elanga versus Calafiori could be interesting. Yeah, I think if that's the case, I think there could only be one winner there, to be honest. If Alanga's ready to get them crosses in, Callum Hudson-Odoi against Timber, that's an interesting battle. That's a very interesting battle. Calafiori against Timber, that's a good battle. Jorginho in the middle, you've got Morgan Gibbs White, Anderson, and I would have gone with Yates personally. That's just my personal point of view. Be with you at 7 p.m. Can you send the link? Yeah, it's in your Instagram, mate. If you get it right, how you doing, Jess? You're all right. If you go in Instagram, click that link, yeah, it will take you to a page that says membership, which you'll have a membership on Restream anyway, and then it will say add your channels. Add your channel, and you should be able to stream this to Arsenal history and more. Yeah. I'd show you how to do it, but I can't do it the opposite way. If I think you have to pay to actually get the pairs thing, so yeah, I can't do it the opposite way. But if you do that, just go onto there, and when it says add your channel, and I think I've got to go onto this thing that says what I'm showing it to, and your channel should show up on this list, and then I can put it on so that you can then have it on your channel. A Jazza and Maltor Seba, a mate, and big up to Dal as well. How you doing, matey? You all right? I mean, Dal, if you want to jump on until 7, until Jazza comes in, you're more than welcome. Let me send you another link, Jazz, just in case you can't work that out, because it's come across as an email, but you should be able to add your channels, really. Trouble is, I don't know how to do it because I'll pay for it, so I don't know how you actually do it if you don't. So I have no idea. Where's the Insta? Right, I've sent you the other link. Yeah, give that a go. Try that though, because then you might be able to get it onto your channel as well, and send that to Dal so he can have a chat if he wants to. He's probably said, "Oh, go on, I'm at work. Mrs. won't let me out today." That's probably what he said. Mrs. won't let me use the camera today. She's on Temu, trying to buy Arsenal a striker. Yeah, so if you want to jump on, Dal, I've actually left you the link in the thing. So yes, this one is always an interesting game, to be fair. It's always got some interest to it. You know, the Forest and the Arsenal. There's not really any massive history there. I think it's just between us, like creators and community and stuff like that, to be honest. Just for that, I will hop on for a few minutes. Yeah, go for it, mate. Go for it. Like I say, if she lets you, I mean, I don't want to be starting a domestic. I don't want to be starting a dull domestic. You know what I mean? And sure thing, be on in a minute. Yeah, no worries. Just till 7, till Jazza turns up. So I normally only have one person on the watch along. I mean, to be honest, I mean, if we're beating you, you know, all you Arsenal fans can come on. Yeah, you can all jump on if you want. That'd be excellent. But yeah, if we have too many Arsenal fans on, it starts going. I think as much as I like this, what I've set up here, I'm actually going to change it because I think it. You know, you keep seeing the mic drop in and stuff like that. And you're probably all right with it, but I don't like it, so I'm not going to have it. Right, let's go for... Is that one any better? That's pretty much the same, isn't it, really? Let's see. Let's have a look. This one's normally all right, isn't it? And maybe it does it on this one. It's just there's that many sort of dark areas. You just can't tell as much. Yeah, I think it does it on that one as well, so there's no point, really. No point. Just leave it how it is, Yeti. You fucking moron. That's my gaming thing. But actually, I need to get closer. So it looks like I'm actually sat on the chair. So that's got to be worked on, I suppose. And yeah, and then they've got this one as well. I'm just going to leave it with this one, I think. Looks all right. There's no messing. The shirt goes okay with it because it's like a different-ish colour anyway. So it's all good. That one works perfectly. What's the other games tonight? Who's Manchester City got tonight? Because if we was to lose, then they can jump up to 47 points, and I think they've got a lot more goals than we have. Not 100% sure, but right. So 47. Oh, Chelsea. Are Chelsea playing tonight? Because they could take our third spot as well. Yeah, Chelsea could take our third spot. Shit, it's getting close now, guys. So look, there's Dalarooney's here. Dal, hold up. I'm clicking the wrong thing, mate. Hold up. Right, hold up. Where are you? I can hear you. Well, no.
What's up, man?
I'm all right, matey. How are you?
Well, I'm pretty much shit myself to the game today, but other than that, I'm all right. But I am working away. Just thought I'd stop by, say hello, and I'm going to wish you good
no
luck.
worries.
You know what? To be in all honesty, I'm so fed up with Arteta and this regime, and I'm not going to say owners because I think the owners have provided the money, blah, blah, blah. I know some people, fair enough. But the fact of the matter is we're nowhere near good enough. We don't deserve to win the league under this manager. So I wish you all the luck, bro, of finishing at least in the top 4. I think that's going to be massive. I think it's a good thing for the league as well.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I think you guys beat us today. I think the X factor and the motivational part of it is completely in your favor. We have nothing to play for, right? Again, he's not doing a 4-4-2 with Trossard and Sterling up front. Not that we rate them. You know, it's just like common sense shit, man. 4-4-2, Sterling, Trossard up front. I mean, you have like, what is fucking Moreno going to do today, Yeti? What is Moreno going to do against?
Not a lot, I hope.
Not a lot. Yeah, right. He's going to run up and down and get about 7 touches of the ball, and that'll be about it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Bullshit.
pretty much. I mean, look, I'm not going to say that he's not going to do anything because every time I say the player's not going to do anything, they normally jump up with an act.
There's a brace, sure. But I think the Leicester City was a flash in the pan, lucky. A great ball in by Trossard, great ball by Nwaneri, and he just happened to be there at the right time. But I cannot think that we have an actual tactic to attack you guys with that idiot up front. And I'm not going to say donkey because it's the other guy, right? And Moreno's not an idiot, but it's just like, why? Yeti, answer me this. Why are we not doing 4-4-2 with Trossard and Sterling up front?
Well, I mean, it makes sense, but if you've not done it on the training ground, which you should have done, because a coach would come up with different ideas and have different possibilities of changing the game. But as we know, Arteta has no clue as a football coach, so he's not going to have plan B, is he? I agree with what you're saying. I totally agree with what you're saying, though.
Yeah, I mean, it just makes common sense. It's like if 14 and 15-year-olds on FIFA can figure it out, why can't this fucking new generation of a manager figure it out? Right? I mean, this is the shit that he is absolutely clueless. Stick with the system. Don't elaborate. Don't go outside the box. Look, hope you've been feeling better.
Sorry, mate?
Feeling better than a couple of weeks ago, yeah?
Yeah, a lot better, mate. Yeah, I've still got a cough, but that'll take about 3 weeks.
I'm sniffly myself, So, but again, 4-4-2, Trossard and Sterling up front. We know we don't rate them, but my God, give us an offensive fucking chance. Give us a chance. Like, mix it up. This is why he needs to go. Big up, Bargav. He has no confluence of thought or able to change things up or strategize in any way.
But at the same point, just before I asked Jez, did you manage to do it? Share it to your channel, Jez. I'll have to try and help you out with it or something.
No, it's asking for an account.
Right. Well, yeah, you set up an account, normal, just put a thing in. You don't have to pay for Restream, and then I think you can add your channels to it that way. But what I was going to say,
Don't worry. Don't worry.
What I was going to say, right, was, and this is quite interesting to me because it's something I've been thinking about today. They like to put you lot through the mill, yeah. So it wouldn't shock me today if you like turned up today and then everybody got all gassed and went, "Oh, we're still in it. We're still there. We can still catch them." And then all of a sudden, the next game you play, you'll be a bag of shit again, and you'll all be ready for the razor blades.
Right.
That is the Arsenal way, mate.
That wouldn't shock me at all. And I tell you what, if in this game I see Odegaard on his own and there's nowhere near him again, because that's 3 games on the chop. Honestly, we just leave him. It's like we're allergic to the snot or something. I think we're allergic to the snot.
I've heard. Did you get a chance to watch any of the? Well, I know you watched the game before earlier this year. Did you go back at all the last few days or weeks and look at that highlights of that game or anything?
Not really, no. I didn't. I'm not. I do sometimes if I'm doing like final whistle or whatever, and it's going to be like a major thing talking about the football. Then I will drop onto it and just have a look at the way it goes and stuff. But I don't like do it all the time.
I try to do that too. Like go back, look on YouTube, see what we did. Last time we played you guys or Palace or whatever. Just remember the score, see who scored, that sort of thing. I'm sorry, I got to go 3-1 Forest today, guys. It breaks. I never go against the Arsenal hardly ever, but I think we are in such a fucking low right now. The one goal we made, Nick won, maybe a pen, maybe Murillo gets a little anxious on Odegaard or something, right? I mean, penalties happen, we know, but I don't see us playing free-flowing football from the back as a tongue twister, right? I just don't see the build-up happening because Moreno won't know where to be. He'll be instructed and overcoached of where to be, and when that doesn't work out, he won't know what to do, right? Like he'll be told where to stand. He'll be told where to run. But when those runs don't materialize in anything, or the ball's on the other side of the pitch, what is he going to do? He's not a striker. He doesn't have striker's instincts. He doesn't. I mean, as much as we bag on Sterling, he does have some attack instincts. As much as we bag, so I just don't see why we can't do 4-4-2, shut him down in the middle a bit, and have 2 attacking options instead of basically 1.
To be quite honest with you, one thing I will say about that, I think if you went 4-4-2, I think we would absolutely destroy you because of the midfield having 3 in it. So I'm not unless you're able to come, you've got one of your fullbacks who's able to step in, and add a third or whatever like that. And then that's going to leave a gap down that space. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would be even a little more regimented in just keeping that line straight as a defensive line.
You know what you want to do? Do what I used to do on Football Manager.
4.
Go 4-4-2-4, gung ho.
Yeah, right. Yeah, well, I mean, but even if he was to mix that up and we lost 2-1, I would say, hey, at least he mixed it up. He gave it a fucking go, right? But this bullshit of 4-3-3 that covers that's too much running midfield for Odegaard to do. And Jorginho now, because Partey's not in there. And we know Moreno's not going to come back to fill the gap. So I don't understand. I'm going to keep saying it. 4-4-2, Trossard and Sterling. I think we would get something out of that.
What do you think? 4-4-2, Jez, with the way that the game works now. We tried a 4-4-2 against Fulham and we got nothing. We got absolutely mullered because it's a formation that's very difficult to play against this, like 3-4 in the midfield all the time. What do you think, Jez? 4-4-2 for you guys?
That's what I said last week. Against West Ham, go 4-4-2.
Yeah,
right. I said because we know what West Ham did to us last year at home. They went straight for our midfield. We couldn't control them in midfield, but the manager Arteta couldn't see that.
Yeah,
and I said at half time last year, change it to a 4-4-2.
True. Let me just cover this chat. Terence Knowles, how you doing, matey? You was absolutely loving it on Saturday, mate. It was brilliant. Gentlemen, will Arsenal come back with a vengeance? No, Arteta doesn't have a clue and is protected by his new contract. Oh, yeah, I've heard he's got a new contract. West Ham exposed them. Take advantage. P.S. Jez is a legend. Absolutely. Big up DJ Crane, Yeti, and Orange and Jez. 5-1 Forest. Look at that bench. 6 of those players are leaving on a free. And
Wow.
2-1 Forest.
Wow. Wow. 6 are leaving. Oh, bro, it's got to be a $300 million summer, Jez. It has to be a $300 million summer.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I totally agree with you.
Well, you're giving them another season, aren't you? Because I've seen a lot of the prats online saying one in particular, Robbie, saying, "I'll give him one more season. I'll give him one more season."
Jesus. DJ B said it the other night with you, Jez, and them. The longer this goes on, the more damage it's going to do in the future.
Yeah,
I totally agree with you.
And that's what you guys were saying. That's what last night with Lee was all about. Is if you cut our losses now, I don't care. Put AirPod Albert in for the rest of the season, right? Until we figure it out. Put it in for the next 6 weeks, the next 8 weeks, right? And then come the 1st of May, we put a brand new manager in. We finish out the season, and we get 6 $50 million players. They're start 300 mil, and we complete the fucking team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with you, mate. Totally agree.
You're right.
Got a quick question.
Well,
Dal, are you about tomorrow night at 7 o'clock?
Yeah, it should be around tomorrow at 7.
I'm unfortunately at the plant tomorrow, Jez. Thursdays is my day at the plant.
Okay, mate. No worries.
So, but we can catch up this weekend. Want to get together this weekend, do a show.
What are you doing? Watering the plant? Watering the plant? Yeah. How long's that?
I work at the wastewater treatment plant. It's a pretty shitty job, let me tell you.
Are you Homer Simpson?
But this weekend, Jez, I'm around if you're around, for sure.
It's not a nuclear plant, is it? You're not Homer Simpson.
No, that's up in Arlington. That's about a 3 or 4 hour drive. A company I worked for did the decommissioning of the nuclear plant. DJ Crane knows about nuclear plants in his home state.
It's not on Sky,
Arlington.
So I had to sort it out on here.
Hanford nuclear plant.
All right, let me just get this sorted out. Talk amongst yourselves, guys.
Chernobyl.
Yeah. What are you thinking, Jez? What was your prediction? 1-1?
Nah, going 2-0 Forest, mate.
Ooh.
With 2-0 Forest, are you?
Yeah, we ain't got no score goals.
I don't know, though, but if you can get down them wings and get them set pieces,
Didn't work on
even though they're starting to look a bit bad, aren't they, to be honest? I don't know. I think you might. I don't think it's going to be an easy game, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but you've done all right. You've done really well at home this year. Let's be fair. I'm not confident at all, to be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, the Merino trick didn't work last week, did it? Oh, gosh, he's making Welsh cakes. I fucking love them. And the Welsh cake shop. Yeah, it didn't work last weekend. It was a one-trick pony, which great goals. Well done. But I can't see it happening again. And all managers got your team cooking this year, so... Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, if we can sort of come out and play, I mean, because look at the first half of Newcastle. I mean, we scored, and then for some reason we kind of sat back and started soaking up pressure. And it was funny because I was saying to me and Mama was saying the other day that Newcastle pretty much did the same thing in the second half. They got 4-1 up, and I think everybody thought that's it, job done. But we didn't. We was like, no, we ain't done yet. And we could have actually got a draw as well in that game.
Yeah, I totally agree. Hey, mate, by the way, mate, did you sort out your new pet problem?
Yeah, I'll talk to you about it off stream, mate. There's been some developments, and I don't want to sort of talk about it on stream. Arsenal have great foundations to dominate next 10 years. Egal. His fan base is finished like the manager. And Terence Knowles says, I'm laughing my nuts off at your Yank panelist who believes Sterling.
That's Aaron's father. Hello, Aaron's dad.
Arsenal. Jez, let
let me plead my case,
I didn't
Mr.
hear that.
Knowles.
I did
I'm only
actually
saying
hear
that because did you bite your lip, Jazz, on my Sterling comment? Come on now.
I didn't actually hear you say it, mate. Otherwise, I'd have
Oh.
shouted.
I'm just saying.
I must admit, I was
Respectively.
thinking like, have you seen Sterling lately? It's
Yes,
not
I know
exactly
he's
the,
terrible. I don't rate him. Put an
I'd rather
asterisk.
have Wanyeri up front, to be honest.
Not
Right,
playing tonight, is
okay.
he? Is he
Trossard
playing tonight?
Nwaneri up front, yes.
Mhm.
But I was saying we have no other options in
Really?
attack.
Let's have a look at the team. Fucking hell, are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'll show
Moreno
him,
is
actually,
up
I've
front
got rid of him.
again, Mr. Knowles. Why would we play a CDM up front when we at least have Sterling that can at least somewhat dribble the ball better than Moreno, I think, or put Trossard Nwaneri up there?
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, at the end of the day, the way I look at it is this, right? It's regardless what happens, and I'll always say this: the season's been awesome. We've done our job on Liverpool; nobody else has, unfortunately. So they've kind of took over, and basically, we've got to come out right from the first minute. We've got to basically get in your face, which I've said every single time you've played at City Ground. We've got to get in your face the same way we did with Liverpool. The thing I have a problem with when we play you guys, and it really does wind me up, we give you far too much respect. When we should just be getting out there and fucking taking you on, because I think we've got the ability to do it if we do it right.
For sure. You give Odegaard 5 yards, he's gonna annihilate your back line, but he's not in form. I mean,
if you give that much space, you can soon get in form, mate. You can't give that much space to a player like that. I tell you what, do me a favour, right? Get in touch with Arteta now and say, we watched them games last time at the City Ground. See how much space they gave Odegaard. Can you please give Morgan Gibbs White that kind of space? Because I tell you what, it will decimate you.
Yeah, both those players will. I think Morgan Gibbs White is more informed than Odegaard.
Is that Wayne Hennessy, your goalkeeper? Good goalkeeper.
We signed him up, but we signed him back for another year because he was helping out with the coaching and everything like that. He's getting on a bit, but he's. There's certain players in our team that if we lost, we'd be in a bit of trouble. You've got Sells, massive. No, they're not injured. I'm just saying if you lost Sells, that'd be huge. If you lost Murillo or Milenkovic, I think that'd be huge as well. You know, Morgan Gibbs White, Anderson, Wood probably the number one, which would be massively detrimental to us. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not giving no predictions or anything because I want my team just to turn up and just give a game. Win, lose or draw, give a game and just put some respect on us like we did against Newcastle at the end of that game.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to let you two do your thing. I'm going to do a little more work before the game starts. Thanks for having me on for a few minutes. 3-1 up the Arsenal, but it ain't going to happen. So I'm setting myself up for disappointment. Anyway.
My head's saying draw.
Yeah? That would be my second guess. My third, of course, would be an Arsenal win. So 2 out of 3, I don't believe will be Arsenal wins, unfortunately, today. Because we have a CDM up front because we refused to get a striker in January. And I don't want to go through the novel. You guys know the story. So anyway.
Even having a CDM, if we give him too much space and too much chance, anybody can do stuff. So, it's one of them, isn't it?
It is, for sure. But thanks for having me on. You guys enjoy the game.
You're welcome, mate.
Listening, so I'll catch you all later. See you, Jez.
Yeah.
See you later, mate. Take care, Dal.
You guys.
Catch you later, buddy.
Take
it easy, matey. Yeah, so I mean, like, I don't know how it works because do you create an account to actually come on here like you are on here now? Don't you create? Oh, right, I've got you. So basically, you've just got to register them, not pay anything, just register your account, and that will say to you, add your channels. And I think when you add your channels, when I do the schedule and I say I'm going on Twitch and I'm going on YouTube, your channel will come up on there. So I can click
I'll
that
put it
and say I'm
okay.
going on yours as well. Yeah, we'll try and sort it out in a PS or something like that, and trying to get it rectified in that situation. See how we go.
Did you see my new intro yet?
I did. I love it. It's brilliant. Yeah, I watched it. I watched it today actually because I remembered that you'd got it. I watched quite a bit of the show actually. I like that show. It's good. Good idea, mate. I wonder who came up with that.
Pardon?
Good idea, that. I wonder who came up with it.
A bloke called Yeti, I think.
Honestly, mate, it's a brilliant show, and now you've got like your three stooges.
Yeah.
It's fucking excellent. It really is good. You've all got knowledge. You all know what you're talking about.
Well, I've got loads and loads of different ideas for them shows. Next week's goalkeepers. Then we're going to do our best midfield. Each, collect our in whatever, and then go on from there. This, that, and the other. So it could go on for months.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could actually even. I mean, it don't have to stop at Arsenal, really. You could go into like the World Cup greats and the R9s and all that kind of stuff.
It was actually who's it might be Kenny or no, I think it was DJ. He said we could do other teams. And I said, yeah, we get Yeti on and talk about Forest.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, totally.
You've got the knowledge of Forest better than we have, so we could dissect that team. The European double winners team and all that. So that'd be a good one, actually.
Yeah, we can look into it, definitely.
Yeah, so we do that.
Be decent, that will. And it is, like I say, it is enjoyable. You've got people that actually know what they're saying and stuff like that. And the chat are obviously loving it as well because they're kind of getting involved as well and saying what they've got to say. But I'm hoping we're kind of in sync tonight because that will really sort of bugger it up. So hopefully that's going to be okay in that respect.
I'm on bid, so I can pause it to join you.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool then, because I'm on that 24/7 sports.
Well, I had a bit key today because I've had problems with my desktop connecting to the Wi-Fi.
Okay.
I had to keep rebooting. And anyway, I sorted it today. Basically, all it was, I don't know why, but a couple of weeks ago during the night, there was a power cut.
Oh, right.
And it had lost the Wi-Fi link. This was fine.
Right.
iPad was fine. But anyway, all I did this morning was I just was sat around and I just went and rebooted, powered off the router, left it a few minutes, powered it back up, came up here and it sorted itself.
Well, cool. Well, that's good. As long as it sorted itself out. DJ Crane says, Ray, better stay in goal today. Forest has the pace to get behind. That's a very good point, actually. Very, very good point. Because the way he was coming out against West Ham, if we can get Alanga in the right spot, then he can get behind. That's it.
Oh,
much.
Yeah.
That'd be an 100% goal. So he needs to be careful with that because we have got pace. Intro. Oh, it's awesome. I loved it. I was headbanging. I was listening to it.
It's actually a song. The whole song.
Shit.
That's what it's all about. If you actually watched, you watched it, didn't you? The whole video.
It's proper. It's proper, mate. That's proper.
Arsenal down the lane.
100%.
I couldn't do 3.5 minute intro, so I just said to young Connor, "I'll leave it with you, buddy. You do."
Yeah, it's awesome.
And I think he's done a fantastic job.
Has he done something with a countdown as well? It seemed like it was slower and it had different music on it. Has he actually done that, or is that something they've added to StreamYard?
I don't know, mate.
It was definitely a different tune to what you normally get when you do the countdown with the snow coming down and everything.
Oh yes, it was. Yes, they've changed it, haven't they?
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah,
obviously, I don't use StreamYard.
Yeah. I noticed that.
Yeah.
I think they've just revamped it. It was getting a bit boring.
Yeah. 100%. Jazz, love your show. Still better. Believe Pat Jennings and Brad, I've met him, was your greatest keeper.
He was a legend of a bloke, that guy. Such a nice man as well. Met him many a time in outside the ground, Highbury.
Yeah.
Always up for a chat, you know.
Nice.
And he's got the biggest hands I've ever seen in my life.
What bigger than that Coventry goalie? What was his name? Ogrizovic or something, was it?
Yeah, whatever his name was. I'm just going by the fact, chatting to.
Yeah, you've actually met him. You went. I wonder if you had like a fetish for meeting goalies and seeing how big their hands are. You see.
Well, I didn't want to talk about it online. But yeah.
So I mean, I've seen like a few shows. You know, that West Ham one when I was actually watching the game. I was just, I said, I was in Tont's stream actually, and I says to him, I can hear the emergency stream sizzling.
Yeah. Of course, yes, of course. Fucking hell, yeah, be bloody fan cam tonight, wasn't it? Forgot about that.
The thing is, I mean, with what I will say about West Ham, I just thought they had you beat in like all areas. Even when you did like have chances and stuff like that, because I always see where people will turn around and say we didn't turn up. I don't like this "we didn't turn up" thing. You know, I don't. I've said that loads of times. Sometimes the other team's just better than you and basically just wants it more than you. It's not that you didn't turn up; they didn't let you turn up.
Well, I'll tell you what. We could get caught cold today because we've got to go all out for it.
You have, and that's why I said I'd sit back personally and try and get the low block.
Yeah, you're gonna. I'm pretty certain you'll do that and then try and catch us on the break.
Yeah,
Raya will be stood in midfield. Chris Wood will lob him.
Yeah,
That'll be that.
I'm not. I've seen all these things that saying, "Oh, Forest are going to wipe the floor with you on Saturday." I've read it all over the place, and it's like football doesn't go like that. To be quite honest with you, yes, I'd like to think that we're going to come out and we're going to like give it the big game. I don't know what happened like in the first half of the Newcastle game, whether that was a tactical thing from Nuno or not, getting the goal and then trying to sit back. Thought it was a little bit silly, to be honest, and it's shown Isaac with just what a cracking player he is, and we kept lobbing it up the top when you've got Dan Burn. I mean, sorry, where's the common sense in that? Even Woods ain't going to beat him.
No.
He's bloody massive.
Yeah. He's about 6'7", isn't he?
Yeah, and we kept doing it. We kept doing this lob into the middle where Woods and Dan Burn was. And it's like there's only one winning that every single time. But we could have got a draw when Yates came on. And I personally think in this game that we're playing tonight, I think Yates should have been on from the start. And I think he should be told, Odegaard is your guy. Do not leave him alone. And I think he needs to get to Odegaard and make Odegaard start thinking, I don't want to be part of this. You know, that to me, because if we do the same as what we normally do, I'm going to lose my shit. Seriously.
I think you'll be fine, personally.
I got a funny feeling it'll be a draw. It depends. You know me, I don't like sort of giving scores and stuff like that because it just sort of makes you open to this, that, and the other. None of us know, do they really? Good evening, Letty. How many times do I say that? Long-eared Yeti. It's shortened my name. That's why I keep saying Letty. Jez and all in the chat and watching. Forest going to batter Arsenal tonight. See, I don't think so, mate. I hope so, but I don't think so. Look at the state of the Arsenal lineup tonight. 5 years into Arteta's reign and over 800 million squandered. Sack the fraud tonight. Yeah, well, he's got a new contract, hasn't he?
Who?
Arteta. Gave him a new 3-year contract, hasn't he?
That was last year, wasn't it?
I heard something the other day that he's been he's been handed another one.
I haven't heard that myself. But
has he or not? I don't know.
No, it was last year, wasn't it?
Well, I don't know. Someone said the other day, I think it was in the chat, someone said that he's just been offered they've given him a new contract. So great, we've got another 3 years or something. I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Heard that myself.
I don't know. It might be make it probably Tony Claude, so it's probably bullshit anyway. You know what he's like for making crap up. Right, okay. So big up Jazz and Yeti. I'm looking forward to old school chat with Kenny and DJB. Yeah, 100%. It's a cracking show, and he's got the right people as well for doing it. It's brilliant. And you can add like people of the same sort of age, like Terrence or whatever, you know.
Yeah, I've got. I mean, it was your idea originally,
or early doors, actually, probably.
I have to thank you for that. But
no worries, mate.
There's so many possibilities, not just Arsenal. I was going to get on Hot Fuzz. Do Man United, how shit they are. If he wants to do it, and
well, yeah, this is the thing. It's endless, really, because you could do a show about the flops.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. The ones that you thought was going to be the big, like, well, probably Ozil, I would say. You know, the ones you thought was going to revamp your team and all that kind of stuff. Who was the other guy that Wenger got? That Russian dude, Arshakil. That's him. Yeah. He was all right at the start, wasn't he? And then sort of just dropped off, kind of thing.
Well, I remember I was at the game where he scored 4 against Liverpool. Then we ended up 4-4.
You could do a show between the three of you as well about the certain like games you've gone to in the past.
Yeah, there's endless possibilities.
There's loads of stuff, isn't there, really, that you can do with this, 100%.
Yeah. So that'll be something to talk about during the summertime as well.
Definitely.
No football.
R.I.P. Michelle Trachtenberg, only 39 years old. What's that? R.I.P. But what's that? I don't even know who that is. I've never heard of them. What's that going on about?
Don't know.
I don't know. I can't remember, but when the last time the game back from international break happened midweek, yeah, he put a tactically outthought Arteta. That's not difficult, is it, Terence? Arsenal are going to go on a 3-match losing streak. Let's see what the Arteta section will say then. I'm not so sure. I hope you're right, but I'm not so sure, to be honest. Good evening, SG, and evening, Endinguna. Terence knows I can't see Arsenal getting a win in any of the remaining fixtures for Southampton at the end of the season. But like I've said, though, Endinguna, you have this thing of where you could go and win tonight, and then everybody will be waxing lyrical about, oh, we can catch Liverpool, we're on it again, we're here, we're on it again. And then come the next game, whoever it is you play, it'll be, oh no, it's all over. Arteta, right? Because that's what your team does to you all the time, every time at the end of the season, apart from the end of when you were second.
It's never been any different, has it?
No. I mean,
same old.
For me, it's massive for you guys, and that's why I'd sort of soak up the pressure and try and hit you on the break, because, if you're going to still have... Well, he needs to get second, doesn't he? And if we win tonight, then we've got a possibility of taking that.
Yeah. Well, we got Man United away, Chelsea away. And I know Man United are really bad. But, it's still Man United Arsenal.
Yeah. They're big. They're always big games, aren't they? In the sense of the two teams.
Can't predict it.
Yeah.
It's one of them. There's a lot of bad feeling between Man United and Arsenal. Has been for years. You just can't say, oh yeah, well, that Man United are absolute pony. We're going to pipe them. No, I don't agree with that.
Yeah. Apparently, she was the actress in Buffy Euro Trip. Was that the redheaded girl? Because, I only watched so much Buffy, to be honest. Or was it actually Buffy? I don't know.
I've no idea, mate. I wouldn't have a clue.
R.I.P. to them anyway, I suppose. And, me, I've never got gassed about Arsenal in any of the last few seasons. I've always called it what we end up trophyless. Yeah. Mate, I know the real ones. I've got no doubt about that. whatsoever, to be quite honest with you. I mean, if like today, I mean, if we can turn it on, then yeah, maybe we can do some good stuff. I mean, we've lost our last 2 games. Fulham was awful, to be fair. Not taking anything away from Fulham, they're just better than us. And Newcastle, I thought we'd get them a decent game and could have got like a draw, but it weren't to be at the end. People moaning about the penalty. Sorry, I don't get it. Why the fuck, right? Explain this to me, yeah? Why do we do this thing now where someone's about to cross the ball and instead of getting to his face so he can't cross it and getting out the box in case it hits your hand, why do we do this jump up in the air pirouette, turn your back on it? I mean, it's only a fucking ball. Do you reckon these guys could handle one of the balls that we used to fucking play with? Them fucking leather balls. Jeez.
Especially with those boots that break their toes.
Mate, you know one of them leather balls, it was wet through, and you know what? When it was wet through, them brand leather balls, proper nasty thing. I got one of them straight in the face.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that bloody did hurt and all. That hurt fucking loads. But this lot,
if you headed it and you got the lace bit, you know, and it's
yeah,
get the mark bloody forehead. And you'd feel like you'd just been hit with a ton of concrete.
It was, 100%.
That's
so,
what they say. A lot of these players from the 70s who got dementia, they reckon it's because of the head in the football.
Possible. I mean, I remember once because I was like, I could get in there and get a header off, and I had quite a good jump at that time. And I remember a mate of mine saying, like, because I was saying I could probably have got up and headed that, and he was like, I would not head that ball if I was you, and I actually did, and I thought I broke my fucking head.
Yeah, he used to be like, you'd actually see stars, wouldn't you? You'd be like,
It was like, you know, them the medicine ball.
Yeah.
It was like that, wasn't it? But obviously, football, not the shape of a medicine ball. Although I've tried to kick one of them and they don't go very far. Your foot does, but they don't. She played Sarah Michelle Gellar's sister in Buffy. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's a long time since I've seen Buffy. But again, R.I.P. to anyone. I mean, 39 years old is no age to pass away. That's crazy. Same here, Ando. Nothing excited about Arsenal for me. Big up AFC always. Yeti and Jez. Big up Arsenal. Midfield stinks. Yeah, but didn't we say? Can you remember that the game? I looked at your midfield and I looked at ours and I went, but Jez, you look at that, mate. We're going to win the midfield, and we fucking didn't.
True.
And your backs are against the wall as well.
Yeah.
And Arteta's a lucky bastard because, let's face it, if he don't get second, then he's failed, hasn't he?
Well, I actually did say this the other day. I hate saying it. I do hate saying this, but I want Arsenal out the top 4. That way we might get sacked.
Yeah, mate, I think we've had this conversation before. Would you take a loss to get rid of him, sort of thing? I mean, I think when I asked you, it was against Tottenham, and obviously you go, nope, no chance. No, I mean, I get that when it's your rivals, but there is times when I look at it and, look at Southampton, want Derby to keep that shit record of 11 points in the Premier League. So if we play Southampton and we're third and comfortable, I'd have no issue if we let them win. You know what I mean? So that they get over that 11 points up. I've got no issue with that.
If it gets him out the club, then I'll take it.
I don't think that's ever going to happen, though, is it, really? To be honest. SG, big up, matey. Jez, how about discussing the 1930s on the old school chat? And wouldn't be surprised if Kenny already knew the starting lineup. Kenny will know everything. He'll know how long the grass was when the game started.
He's quite amazing, that man. DJ's he's the same.
Yeah.
I sit there on that channel when we dipped on. I think, how the fuck do you remember that?
Mate, they're what they take in and what they keep in is just unreal. There's a lot of stuff I don't remember, to be fair. I do a little bit, but Not as much as they do. No chance. Don't be afraid of change. Don't let Arteta hold you hostage. And sadly, Jez predicted this. I am a hammer till I die, and I take no satisfaction from embarrassment. It slaps fans in the face in favour of being a business. Oh, mate, Arsenal are going down a slippery slope, to be honest. But why they've got these fans that back it?
Trouble is that's the case.
Mm.
That is the case. I mean, there was a guy, I don't know if you saw it, Dan Potts' interview.
I did. Yeah.
I know who that guy is. He was what we called a hang-around. He wanted to be part of part of the crew and all that. But there was a couple of guys who ran it who didn't want him. And the reason they didn't want him is he was too tall. And the reason they didn't want him was because he'd be too easy to be identified.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is true.
And the first time, maybe not the first time, but one of the times it was down 79, it was down White Hart Lane, and it was a horrendous night. I mean, Tottenham were everywhere. You know, it was a nasty, nasty night after that game. And he ran.
Right. Well, that's not a good thing, is it?
Do you know what happened? We never saw him for the rest of the season.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's a shame he didn't stay there, because when that brick came over, you could have pulled him in front of you, because there's no way it'd have hit you.
No.
I mean, so some of the stuff I couldn't get my head around what he was saying. We don't need a striker. We don't need a striker. We need a goal scorer. What is that? You know, that Billy Knows Bollocks? Is that his dad?
Probably.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, is that his dad? Big upside, big side. How you doing, matey? And AFC always says, what Top Gooners fail to understand is that the only thing that will make Arteta out us look stupid is if we were to lift an actual trophy. Yeah, well, that you got to remember what a trophy looks like actually first, don't you?
Can't remember. It's been so long.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna help you out, mate. They look like that. Look.
Good picture, that.
Yeah, they look like that, mate. That's what trophies look like.
Never had that one in the middle.
So yeah, that's pretty much what they look like. So I think I'll leave that one on this time. And yeah, just give me a sec, Jez. I just need to drop downstairs, and I'll be back in a sec.
No dramas, mate. No dramas. What's going on here? Oh, sorry, it's just notification. Yes, guys. Going to be an interesting one tonight. I'm not overly hopeful, to be honest. If we could nick it, Joe's going 7-0 to Forest. Oh, dear. That is definitely not good. Let me just sort this out as it's coming up here on the... There we go. There. Right, the game's up. The game is there. And the Forest are singing their usual Mulligan. Trent End. What's this? Hey? What's going on here? No, the game's already started. Christ, that was quick. I don't know what yet he's going to... SG's going 3-1 to Forest. And... All right. Okay. That started quick. AFC always says, apparently success is to be entertained. Well, I've heard some of these comments, mate. And that's all they're all about nowadays at the Emirates. It's just all about entertainment. That who's that? That was that. It's just that's entertainment. That was the Jam, wasn't it? That's entertainment. Big Sizes, Jez, you sort that guy out? I haven't, mate. No, I didn't. I did have a chat about it with those that know, just to make sure I hadn't got it wrong. But yeah, that was the story behind that. He's known as a hang around. But the powers to be, well, don't start buffering, fuck's sake, didn't want him around because he was too easy to identify, you know, being 6 foot, God knows whatever he is. So that was the end of that. Expat, what's that say? Expat Red 66. Be up, mate. All right, gents. So I hope I'm not going to get this thing buffering all night tonight. It's been all right most of the season this year. This has actually. It's been sport. It's been okay. So I don't need it mucking about tonight. Not
right, okay. So 7-0 Forest, says Joanne. 3-1. Apparently success is to be entertained. Jez, you saw that guy out. Forest 5, Arsenal 0. Big up Expat Red. You all right, mate? All right, gents. And I joined me first stream on Friday on Aaron's channel. Nice one, matey.
Good.
Nice one. I'll have you on at some point if we do like a final whistle or something like that. Bollocks Entertainment. It's about embarrassment she's been. Right, so we started. Oh, right, we're already on.
I know, it just started. Sonny went. I didn't see the kickoff.
No, I didn't know. We got a free kick by the looks of it. Elanga. What happened there? 3 minutes 10, mine.
I'm behind you.
Right, okay.
Not a lot. Don't worry. Not a lot.
Dive there to stop us doing anything in the ball.
I'm only about 8 seconds. It's not nothing worth worrying about.
Bloody yellow card already. Fuck off, man. He dived.
At least I got my shirt right tonight.
He dived then. I don't know how that's it. I mean, look, he's staying close. Yeah, he's staying close to a free kick. I've seen that happen so many times and there not be a card given for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a bit soft that, wasn't it?
Well, Milenkovic has got a yellow now, so that's going to be trouble. Just in 4 minutes. I don't know if I can. I don't think there's any pause on here. I've got stop. I ain't got.
I'm not that far behind you, so don't worry.
Yeah, corner. Shit, corner Arsenal. That's what we've got to be careful of because I think that's what you're going to be trying to do, trying to get these corners and get the goals. Please don't concede on 4 minutes and 25 seconds. Forest go after Calafiori. Red incoming. What do you think about that Skelly one? Because I even heard people say that weren't a red. It was 100% a red.
Yeah, of course it was.
No, you can't even argue them, can you?
Clearly took him, and he's on. He's going to break away. And if you look at where Ray was stood, you know what I mean?
Odd free kick that was. Odd set piece. Odd fuck off. Odd corner that was from you guys. Did it short? Go on. That's it. Don't fucking just let them push you around, man. That's it. Come on.
Oh, fuck off. Don't start doing all this now.
I know, mine did as well. Mine's on 5:18 now.
Oh, dear. Right, leave it like that.
Mine's 5:28.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there. It froze. That's been doing that a few times as well this week.
I'm 1 second behind you.
That's not too bad, is it?
Can live with that.
Too bad. 3 minutes and 2 cards, end up a 5-a-side. Yeah. Did you say you're on Aaron's channel Friday? Nah, mate. I don't think I'm on anybody's channel as far as I know.
You're on mine tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I'm on Jazz's because Jazz has asked me, but other than that, I don't think I'm on any others. I don't think.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
Aaron's doing a stream Friday night, and I know that. Yeah, I saw that.
It depends if he asked me when I was drunk, because then I wouldn't remember. So.
Oh, fuck off his buffering, man.
Yeah, I'm getting the same thing, mate. This is garbage. Oh, it's gone off altogether now.
Error codes. Oh, fuck
Come
it.
on, man.
Wait a minute.
We've got the same. It sounds like we've got the same stream, mate, because this is like a jump off thing. That's why they gave it me, because I wanted to pay cash, PayPal. I mean,
TNT Sports 2 is showing up the top corner.
I've got True Premier Football.
Probably all the same shit, mate.
Yeah, I've got it now. I've got yours now. So mine is on. Oh shit! Mine is on. Just fucking unmute it. Off.
Dow's in the chat.
6 minutes 46 now.
I don't know what I'm on. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm in front of you now. For fuck's sake.
I'm actually on the here. Let me just refresh it again. This is shit. It just keeps stopping, man. 7:20 now.
I'm on 7:05 now.
Oh my days.
How's that possible?
I don't know, but you've just kicked it out. You're looking a little bit nervous, to be fair.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Come on, Forrest. Take advantage of it. Take advantage of this nervousness, because Chelsea's only 1 point away from us now, you know, from that third spot.
Actually, that's a point. Let's have a quick look.
We've got to be careful. They're on 46 points. We're on 47. Who's Man City playing tonight?
I don't know.
There's a few games, isn't there? There's Newcastle, Liverpool as well. Let's just have a look. I'll probably miss a goal doing this, but Spurs, Man City. So, that could be decent for us then, I suppose. And Chelsea ain't playing again until weekend, I don't think.
Now, funny enough, I could have watched this on my iMac here. 'Cause it's on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
But if I do that, I can't see. I can't be on this channel because my desktop hasn't got a camera.
All right, yeah.
So that's fine. The thing is, if I go on to Amazon Prime up there,
Yeah.
it don't work.
Right.
I don't know why. It don't work. Let me just have a look. Let me have a look.
Go on, Alanga. You know, it's too many coming at you, mate. Oh, fucking terrible pass as well. Come on. It's quite end-to-end-ish at the minute, to be fair. 8:58 on mine. I'll try and read the chat, guys, but I can't actually, I won't be able to see a lot of it. I'm trying to watch the game as well.
Just to see.
Come on, stop letting them turn. Stop letting them turn, man. What are you doing? Terrible try and cross there from Calafiori. Go on, Ina. Go on. Get the ball down the field. That's it.
Oh.
Not a great pass, but Morgan White managed to get it. Lovely ball into Woods. Woods is on his own outside the box. Takes a shot. No. It's the defender. Opened you up a little bit there, though, to be fair. Yeah, I've seen you drink at least 12 pints, lol, in a podcast. Mind you, I drink a few as well, so I may have misheard. Yeah. I do put some away, I must admit. So I can dance with a rat, you see, later on. Evening, lads. How are we? Big up, Jack. Big up, Dal. Welcome back in, mate. Oh, dear. Yeah, well done there. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Yeah, get the ball away. Nearly got caught out there on the left.
Right, I've actually got it on my TV now.
Right, okay.
So, 'cause it's on Amazon, I can watch it on that.
I'm on 10 minutes 37. I bet you're ahead of me on Amazon.
No, I'm just 1 second ahead of you.
That's not too bad, is it? Might only takes a second to score a goal, young man.
That is
That's what you used to say.
Yeah,
One, stop, watch Ranieri. Yeah, nice closing down there. Come on, Forest. Defending big time now. Well, oh my days, that was an awful ball into the box there. From Timber. I do like Timber, though. I think he's a good one that you've added.
Jurien Timber.
Mm.
Yeah, he's
I
good.
think he's a good
one. Big up Jack in the chat.
You're asking if you're ill.
I was last week, mate. Proper rough.
It still sounds like you've got a bit of the sniffles.
I have, yeah. People have had it said it can take you feel like, but it takes about another 3 weeks to get rid of it.
Oh, mate, who was that there playing Son of Jarrell? He absolutely chucked himself to the floor then. That was insane. Come on, Forrest, keep it going.
It's all a bit ping pong, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's not really settled, has it, yet? It's not settled at all yet. It's just like kick it forward, get the pass wrong, then you get the pass wrong, then we get the pass wrong, and I think it's got to settle down. 12 minutes 27. Still 0-0. Long ball over the top for Woodsy. Oh, he nearly got through there. And I think Ray's staying in his goal quite a bit because I think he knows what kind of pace that we've got on them wings. You know what I mean?
Hope so.
Yeah, I think, what he was doing the other day, I thought was crazy. I thought he was going to get done a few times.
He nearly did, didn't he, when he come up for that corner? Nearly did get done.
Yeah. Nico Williams doing a good job on there. Wanyeri goes down. I thought Wanyeri was injured anyway.
He just had a mild strain on his calf, didn't he?
Ah, right, okay.
Hard's doing his usual thing, going missing.
Yeah, well, that's what we need. We need him shut down big time. Don't need him to have any space at all because as much as I know you guys say that he's not this good and not that good, but if you give him space, then he's got every chance to get it going. Oh, nearly got Raya then. He was messing about a little bit with a ball at his feet.
Yeah, I had to see that.
He nearly got him then, Alanga.
Man City 1-0 up.
Fuck's sake.
Haaland.
Ipswich are beating Man United as well.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear. That fucking Odegaard, man.
It just never stops. Oh, what is that pass? Won the ball really well, but that pass was garbage. Come on, winning the ball in the air in the box, but we're leaving it to that point. Let's get it sorted, man. Jorginho's open. Nice.
Oh dear.
Come on. No. Oh, he tried to shoot it. He kicked the floor. I think Timber kicked the floor then.
Corner.
Go on. Oh, got some pace here. You might be a little bit ahead of me. Yeah, I think you are a little bit ahead of me now.
It's trouble with doing this, isn't it? 1 minute you're behind, then you're in front, then you're behind.
Yeah, it is a big fucking issue, to be honest. Let me just refresh it. 15-25 now. Oh, Rice. Oh, shot comes in. Deflection. 1-0 Ipswich against Manchester United at the fucking Trafford as well.
Is it?
Yeah. Still 0-0 Liverpool and, well, I think it is. Has it kicked off? It didn't say 0-0.
I don't know, to be fair.
Another set piece to Arsenal. Got to keep our head in the game here. Looking at the set piece coach again. Come on, don't let them get a goal because then it's going to be difficult. No, yeah, good punch out by Sells. Coming back though. Nope, something's happened. I don't know, foul or whatever. Calafiori. Well, I'm not really going to say a lot about that, to be honest. I mean, he just barged into him. He's a lot bigger than he is. That was Paul. Gabriel is mad at the Sweet Prince and haha, United. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't think United, I mean, when is their pain going to stop? It's hilarious, isn't it? Nice win for Palace yesterday, Jack. Slapped up. Was it Aston Villa? Was it Aston Villa that they beat 4-1? That was a nice win that was for Palace yesterday. I think it was Aston Villa. Was it Aston? I don't know. Was it Aston Villa? I don't know. Trying to watch this game. Odegaard running through. Again, nobody's like going to him. Need to get to that guy. Well done, Nico Williams. Nobody took a chance. Still with Arsenal, though. Couldn't get a cross in with Trossard. No. Oh, well done, Aina. Well done, Aina. But you've given away another set piece. I swear that's one of your tactics, just get it into the wing and try and get the opposition to knock it out for a corner.
Oh, every time.
Yeah, I think that's 100% one of your tactics.
Every flipping time, mate.
You've had 3 corners, we've had none. Set piece FC drying up. I won't say that just yet. I enjoyed that Newcastle watch along with Mama. I mean, I always enjoy them anyway, to be honest. But it was a good watch along that. Nice header away. We're getting to everything in the box. We're just what we're doing with the ball afterwards is what's sort of screwing us up at the minute. Just not using the ball very clever. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's just Reyes right out on the halfway line with Elanga. He needs to be careful with that shit.
I know. Yeah, it's a worry, isn't it? For me. Not for you.
Oh, Marino can't get that. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Arsenal again going for another corner. Dive there, Trossard. Come on, man, stop it.
It's terrible, this.
To be quite honest with you, Jez, I don't mind if a player wants to chuck themselves to the floor. That's fine. My issue is always with the officiating. You need to be seeing it.
Yeah, true.
This
looks right. Bloody urgency.
Smack them likes. It's how we listen to what we are, football fans. 100% Terence. Cheers for that, mate.
Rice looks knackered already.
Good. Another set piece. I don't know if you've already seen it. That weren't a free kick for me, to be honest. But anyway.
I thought you'd given a corner.
Yeah, I did actually. I thought he'd given a corner, but he actually getting the free kick. Odegaard again.
So much the set piece is working.
Concentrating well when that ball comes in. So far. Not really had anything, any chances though, either side really. I think probably the biggest one was Rice's shot that deflected.
No, Jack's got Alice Millwall.
Nice again. Oh, nice. Go on, you've got a bit of a chance here. No, you messed it up.
Hey, what was that? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
We've got to get this right. What you on now? I'm on 2050.
I'm on 20. Well, I'm literally 3 seconds behind you.
Oh, that's not too bad, is it? I don't mind if someone's behind me on the stream. It's when they're ahead of me.
Yeah.
That just does your head in, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Come on, lads. Come on, lads. We've got to just get that break. We're struggling to get it at the minute, to be quite honest. We've got to sort of work it through.
FA Cup this weekend, isn't it?
Is it this weekend, is it?
I think so.
Oh, Callum Hudson-Odoi's got away here on the right-hand side. He's gone into the box. He's got... Oh, mate, he got took down there, to be fair. Nothing, though. I'd have to see that again, to be honest, on a replay. But it looked to me like Calafiore caught him on the back. I don't know.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Nah,
He's put his arm on his back, and then Callum Hudson-Odoi's gone down. He should have stayed up.
Do you know there is an elbow in the back there?
There is a bit of an elbow in the back, but it's like, you know, stay on your fucking feet. You know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the referee would have given that one.
No, just stay on your fucking feet, man.
Wasn't
You know
clear.
me, mate. I don't like that kind of shit anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, be upside. Yeah, that's why we're not playing, because we're not in the FA Cup again.
Who did we get again? Can't remember.
I can't remember, mate.
Oh, I can't remember who it was we actually got. Ipswich. I think it's Ipswich, isn't it? Yeah, it's Ipswich, I think.
You at home?
Their place, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, no. Calafiore. Oh, my days, off the post. Off the post from Calafiore. I thought I could see that going in. That's where you need a striker. And he should probably have passed that into the centre instead of taking the shot. Wow, Sells missed it. It's the post. Goes straight back to Sells. Bit of luck there.
Ooh.
Bit of luck there, mate. To be honest, wasn't it? Bit of luck there. Right, let's have a quick look at this FA Cup thing. I can't remember if it's at home or not, to be honest. That was last week, mate. I've drank enough alcohol since then. Right.
You ever been to Ipswich ground?
No.
Weird ground, that is.
Love to. Absolutely love to, but no, I ain't been there. We beat Exeter. Who do we get next? I think it's Ipswich anyway. Where's the fucking thing on here? Yeah, it's at our ground, Ipswich. And they gave us a good game when they played us in the league as well, to be honest, at home. If they could have finished them 2 chances, they could have won that game, Ipswich.
This is the 5th round, isn't it?
Mm.
And it's quarterfinals.
Yeah. Be a tough game, that will, Ipswich.
Yeah, I don't think that'd be easy.
No, not at all. They fight like fucking cat and dog, they do.
Well, Jack's going to Paris Millwall at the weekend. That'd be...
Oh, that'll be a quality, that will. Yeah, that'll be absolute quality. Go on, ball over the top from Murillo, headed into the centre to Woods. Woods can't really get the ball together. Lost it. Always got it again. Oh my God, that was a terrible shot by Dominguez.
It's 1-1 now. Man United 1, Ipswich 1.
Oh, Man U's actually scored, have they?
Own goal.
Mm. You take them how you can get them, I suppose. Come on, keep pressing this defence. I'm kind of liking that, to be honest. Don't press it too far, though, because they'll catch you at the back.
Oh, Big Side lives in Ipswich.
I like Ipswich, mate. I actually want Ipswich to stay up if they can.
Yeah, I mean, they've got a bit of history there, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're like the Luton of this season, aren't they? You know what I mean? The tough team. So I would like to see them stay up, to be honest.
I mean, that's Ipswich mid late 70s team's quality.
Mm. Yeah. I think we're letting you play a little bit too much here for my liking. 20, 25, 29. I think we need to get our foot in at some point. Otherwise, when are we actually going to fucking get our foot in and take the ball off them? Or we're just going to leave them with the ball all the time? We're leaving it to the last ditch of sorting it out in the centre of the box. We need to get that sorted, mate.
You look a little bit flat, the old supporters.
Which is unusual, to be fair.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not seeing much animation at all from them in that crowd section there. Join the team, man. I would do if I was there. Well, that's it. Playing some not bad stuff now. Oh my days, too long. Why? We're just not passing quick enough.
Do. Oh.
But I think you're definitely scared. You're definitely scared of that counter.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You can see that you're scared of that counter, but we're not passing quick enough, mate. I mean, before, Lee Gunner said it. 3 passes, we was in on goal. This passing's just not quick enough.
Oh, lovely bit of play there. No anger.
We're giving you a game, though. That's one thing. I mean, a lot of the other games I've seen, I'm like, get annoyed because it's like, we're actually going to give them a game. I think we are actually giving you a game. Just got to get it right. When you, it's crazy, really, when you think about it, because you've got that sort of low block thing going when you ain't got the ball. You know what I mean? So, I suppose in some senses, you've actually started using that, which you wouldn't normally be using anything. Oh, that was a terrible pass, Anderson. It's pretty even at the minute, to be quite honest. I'm surprised Forest haven't played better. Calafiori has had a bipolar game. I think it's pretty even, which I'm not, I'd rather it not be, to be fair. I'd rather us be doing a bit more. But it is looking like a decent game.
Well, you got second against third, didn't you? So they're sort of neutralised each other.
Yeah.
I think it would take one breakthrough and one team to score. It'd be a totally different game.
And I think actually you've probably had the better breakthroughs, with a Calafiori shot that hit the post and all that kind of stuff. We haven't really had anything that's kind of gone like that. And I do think we're giving you far too much time and space on the edge of this area, 100%. And the pass out when we actually get the ball is just fucking shit. Got to get our head back into the game, to be honest. Right. 1 year is the danger one. I think he looks like a cracking player. The only thing I would say about Wanyeri, though, and you'll agree with me on this, as soon as the others are back, he's going to be back to the bench, and I don't think he's going to be happy about that.
I think you could possibly well be very right there.
You know what I mean? That was a terrible pass. Come on, don't be doing these stupid little shitty things. Trossard's been playing well as well. He's been getting himself around all over the place. He's like a free, he's like got a free roll kind of thing. He's all over. Coming up to 30 minutes, still 0-0. Millwall, why do you even mention them? 6 toes and teeth from Dwayne Dibley. No. That's hilarious, that is, isn't it? Dwayne Dibley. That's off Red Dwarf Jez. I don't know if you ever watched it.
I did. I used to watch it.
Yeah. That was excellent. The best bit was that backward world when he needed a shit.
It was. Do you remember the advert the AA did about it 6 years ago?
I
Do you remember
can't.
that? Yeah,
I can't.
yeah. They used that in an AA advert.
Oh yeah.
It's like, the AA came out in a spacecraft to fix their ship thing.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. I missed that, mate.
Yeah, it's a good advert, that was.
Yeah, I must have missed that one.
Because the AA had a saying at the time, and I can't remember what it is now, but we'll fight or something like that.
Yeah, it was something like that. Wherever you are, we will find you or something. It was just hilarious at the end of that episode when it was like, the backward world where everything happens the opposite way round. And then it was like, he needs to go to the toilet and they just pulls that face because obviously it's gone up him instead of out of him.
Yeah, it was good. Especially on BBC too, wasn't it?
The best one, one of the best ones though, was when they had that guy who was Ollie. And he went, and he what is it, Dave Lister comes back and everybody's dust on the benches. And he goes, everybody's dead, Dave. And he's going, what? Even Kachansky? Yeah, everybody's dead, Dave. What? Even such and such? Yeah, everybody's dead, Dave. Dave, everybody's dead. It was fucking awesome.
What's the name of the actor? He had the H on his head.
Chris Barry, innit?
Yeah, he was a good actor. He was.
Yeah, Rimmer.
He was in He's in that one where he was the manager of a leisure centre. Do you remember that? That was a good series.
Ritas Empire.
That's it. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. That was decent as well. That was when we had good TV, to be fair, wasn't it?
Yeah. You had the receptionist used to have a baby in the drawer.
Yeah. Now we've got all this DEI bollocks and fucking, all this stuff now. It's crap.
Can you imagine that now?
Can you imagine in sickness and health now? Or rising damp? Oh my days. Yeah, love thy neighbour.
Alf Garnett.
Yeah. Love thy neighbour.
Love thy neighbour. Dear oh dear. I watched a couple of clips of that actually on YouTube a few weeks back.
Oh, come on, Ref. There was nothing in that. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Can't touch you outside the box because every time we do, the referee go. I mean, look, there's no. I would take when I was back at school and playing football, I would never have gone down like that on a challenge like that. The only time I went down was when I proper got taken out.
Different game now, mate.
100% different game.
That's a good ground, actually, the City ground.
Yeah, it's a lovely ground. It's a brilliant ground. Hopefully get back there one day. But I forgot to tell you this, actually. I was talking about the lottery thing and all that kind of stuff. I think Forest have got the same thing because I was looking at the tickets and all that lot, and you've got to have a membership or something. And then the way I was reading it, it was like you might get a game or you might not. And I was like, well, I ain't never paying for that. I'm sorry, I'm not going to pay for something I might get and I might not. Fuck that. I don't know who came up with that idea. Stupid.
Maximise the profit, mate.
It's stupid though. Why would you pay for something you might not get? It's the most retarded thing. I mean, it's like going to a concert of say for instance, Led Zeppelin came back or something, or Pink Floyd, and you go, oh, I want to buy that T-shirt. Yeah. All right. Well, put your money down and we'll keep it for you. And then they say that to everybody else. And then it comes to the end of the concert and says, no, mate, you didn't win it. They won it. And I'm like, I paid for the fucking thing. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know. I don't. Yeah, that red level membership at Arsenal, I don't understand. I would never pay that.
It's madness, mate. Fucking
Cheap,
madness.
cheap. Fucking hell, man.
Mm.
I mean, it's like I don't know exactly. I think it's like 1,400 quid.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it?
I mean,
Absolutely ridiculous.
Club is something. Silver, I think's 2.5, something like that.
2-1 United now.
It's what?
2-1 United.
2-1.
Newcastle Liverpool hasn't kicked off yet. That's 8:15. That one is.
Looks like Leeds will be coming back up next year.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good one as well. To be honest, I like to see the teams that used to be in it to come back up.
Southampton will get another parachute payment this season.
Yeah,
I think that's all bollocks. That is.
I thought they'd stop the parachute payment. I thought I read that they'd stop doing that or something.
They may have done, mate. They may have done.
I'm not 100%, but I think they have.
They should do because it's just bollocks.
Well, you can just keep going up and down and keep earning loads of money, can't you?
You get more money for getting relegated than you do for winning the Premier League.
Mm.
How do you work that out?
Go on. Oh, good defending from Saliba, I think it was. Kicked it out of the box. I know. Oh, come on, man. Come on, ref. I'm going to say. Marino, you can't act like that when you dived like a bitch earlier on, bro. Out fucking Thierry fucking Mourinho camp. What we got here? Used to be a 30 a year for a red. Yeah. And apparently the set piece coach has been watching American sports to come up with ideas, and it's the NFL tackle by Jorginho.
I like that.
This is quite a 50-50 game, to be honest, in this first half at the minute.
It's a bit ping pong, but
yeah, it's quite 50-50 though, isn't it? When you get like, I mean, I think you've had the better chance personally with it in the post. Come on, Forrest, come on. No, not dealing with it well. We're dealing with it well in our box, but we're not dealing with it well in yours. Go on, Morgan Gibbs White. Go on, hit it. Oh man, took a deflection. Slowed it down. You know what? I mean, one thing I would say as well is, fuck off, man. Trossard, you fucking dirty little bastard. He just went to fucking... What is that? What is that, you dirty little fucking scumbag? Ruins the game, that shit, doesn't it?
It does, yeah, it does. I can't stand all that, to be fair.
You're quite high up now, to be honest. Quite high up near the halfway line at the minute. Gabriel and Saliba. Gabriel's now gone into our half. If we can manage to win the ball now, we're up against Saliba. We can't manage to win the ball, but if we could, then you see the thing is what annoys me a little bit as well, and what people don't seem to realise the way that he plays Rice. He's not his perfect. He's not the way he plays. He gets forward more than anybody else, and that's not his game.
Yeah, true.
He does though, doesn't he? He's always piling forward and all that kind of stuff, which leaves a gap.
Dude, needs a goal this game.
Yes, it definitely needs a goal, and definitely from the team in red.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've got to be biased. Big Sight says this is rubbish. Yeah, you're right. So far it is.
Oh.
I think you might have got in front of me now.
Yeah, I am. I think I'm on 40, 58, 41.
Yeah, you have, but you have actually got in front of me. How does that work?
I don't understand how that happens.
No, I don't understand how that happens. I'm on 41.25 now. All of a sudden, you take over me, and that's it.
You're in front of me now.
Yeah, I think it's when I refresh it, the man here has just had a chance, I think. I didn't see it, to be honest. Because I was refreshing it at the time.
Got me to do the Wi-Fi, isn't it?
It's got to be something like that. It's got like it be a Wi-Fi pulse. I've got quite a fast broadband as well, which is quite strange because I am normally behind everyone. Oh my days, come on. Didn't deal with that very well in the box.
Who's your Wi-Fi? Who do you use?
TalkTalk.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, you see how far Rhea was out there? I'll be honest, if I'm Nuno, I'm looking at that and I'm going, sit on that line, wait till he does it. When he does it, get the ball to Elanga, and he ain't catching him.
No. No chance.
I do not like.
He's only got a chip Raya and then run round him and then you're in.
Yeah, exactly. I don't. Morgan Gibbs White's not going to get to that. It's a good idea, but Morgan Gibbs White is never going to get to that.
It's a bit like that Cup Winners' Cup and Seaman got chipped.
That's the first time I've seen the fans actually jump up.
Yeah, get into it now, your fans.
Yeah, it's about time. I can't hear anything. That's the only thing I don't like about watch-alongs, to be honest. That I can't actually hear the crowd.
No, that's the trouble, isn't it?
I love hearing the crowd when I'm watching football matches. You know, when they're like doing the singing against each other, and I mean, that's brilliant, isn't it? When you're at a football match and they give a song, and then you give a song to combat them, and it's oh my days, come on. Just waiting too long to pass it, to be honest, we are at the minute.
Fucking
waiting
right.
far too long to pass it.
Deary, dear. Right.
Yeah, I don't think either of us, Big Si, are doing ourselves any favours here, to be honest. I think I think you're passing better. I think you're trying to get through us better than what we're trying to get through you, personally. But just no finish.
Yeah, it's not a great display of football, that's for sure.
Nah, it's not. It's not. Well done. Got in there. Now do something good with the ball, Hudson-Odoi. That's it. Play it back to your fence. That's good.
Oh, dear.
This just seems so cagey at the minute. Like you say, it needs a goal.
It does.
It's just both teams are just so cagey at the moment. Go on, Elanga. Just keep running at Raya. Stopped. I never understand that, you know this thing where you pass it back to the keeper. If I'm a manager, I'm saying to you, if you've got pace and they pass it back to the keeper, run it in with everything you fucking got and make him panic.
Yep.
You know?
Totally agree.
You just don't do it.
Do.
I think personally in this first half, because it's only got 1 minute left, I mean, that tells you a lot about football, doesn't it? When you've only got 1 minute extra time, it tells you, that kind of tells the story of the game, doesn't it? Not really that much been going on.
Yeah, it's a bit flat, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm a bit...
Where's Mama tonight?
I don't know. No idea, matey. No idea.
Well, I know she's been poorly.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I think she's better now. I was talking to her on the phone the other day and seemed to be okay. Right, that's half time, guys, and that was like the most entertaining shit I've ever seen in my life from both teams.
Crap. Just going to blow me nose.
In fact, to be quite honest with you, and this is not something I'll say very often, there was more entertainment from the Arsenal side than there was us because we couldn't put anything together or anything. We've really got to get our act together and stop letting them pass around outside the box and actually sort of get into them. Right, I'll be back in a sec, Jez. I need to pee. Oh, he's up. He's gone. I'll wait for Jez to come back. 0 shots on target. This is Dross. Yeah, 100%. I'll be back in a sec, Jez.
All right, mate. No worries. No problemo. Yeah, it's not been a great game, to be fair. I think got two teams here that are just a little bit cagey. They're negating each other to a point. But sort of expected that a bit. But, yeah. Let's hope the second half opens up a little bit and see a bit more entertainment. To be fair, yeah. Yes. Yeah, doubt this is Dross, mate. It's not good, is it? It's not good. It's not exactly an entertaining game. I hope this don't end up 0-0. I bloody hate 0-0s. They are the worst of the worst. Even if you get a 1-1, at least you see some action. But 0-0s, dearie me. Expat Red says quite intriguing game, like boxers feeling each other out. Wouldn't mind a few more punches thrown. True. Exactly. Hopefully it opens up in the next half. Gets a little bit, it's been pretty dancing around each other, ping pong football. It's not all that, is it? Be fair. Exactly, Dow. No urgency. It's almost like Arsenal have gone there for the draw. I'm not saying they have, but it sort of looks that way a little bit, which is a bit flat, to be honest. Message from Kenny. Ken, what's Kenny got to say?
We're getting mullered.
Oh, that's it. Short and sweet. We're getting mullered.
He always says you're getting mullered. I'm not quite sure what game he's watching. I wouldn't say we're getting.
I think he sent that before the game.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
Time, yeah, it's before the game.
Gonna say, Forest got it figured out. There's different teams second half. Watch them go straight down the middle second half. Hope so. Big up to Expat Red as well. Quite intriguing game, like boxers feeling each other out. Wouldn't mind a few more punches thrown. Yeah, I think, to be honest, I think Arsenal's had the better of it, personally. They'll have the possession, but I don't like the way we're leaving them with a possession outside the box because they are capable of creating something. We've controlled our box, though. The box we're not controlling is the box we need to be scoring in. Seems we have a bad habit of trying to overcomplicate a pass or flick, etc., and then give the ball back to them and invite pressure back on us. Couldn't say it any better myself. Could not say it any better myself. That one year is going to be some player. Yeah, 100%. He's class. The only thing, like I said to Jez, that worries me is he's going to do all right and he's going to put himself in the team. But then as soon as Saka comes back and the others come back, it'll be right back to the bench, mate. And I don't think he's going to be happy about that.
No, well, would you be? I wouldn't.
Of course you wouldn't. Of course you wouldn't. Not if you're actually the one that's getting all the praise. I mean, in that first half, personally, I'd say the one that stood out to me was probably Trossard.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. I haven't seen
He
a lot
was
of
putting
Marino.
himself around everywhere.
Haven't seen a lot of Marino, to be fair.
Mm.
Ghost of God as being a ghost, as he usually
Oh,
is.
yeah, he's absolutely been a ghost. 100%. Totally.
But our captain.
It's not the most exciting game I've ever seen on the planet. Let's put it that way.
No. Well, when you popped out, I just said, I hope this doesn't end up 0-0 because that is all. Even if it is 1-1, at least
Yeah. I know.
But
Someone said that, funny enough, though, someone said that the other day. I mean, it's like Anthony came into the Newcastle Forest game and he says, I've just gone forward in time and seen at 90 minutes it's 4-3 to Newcastle. How did it end?
4-3, wasn't
4-3 to fucking Newcastle. Yeah.
I was actually sat in bed watching that. That was a really good game.
It's quality, wasn't it? I mean, it was difficult for, like, if you're a fan of, like, either team. Well, obviously not Newcastle, but, it was difficult. You couldn't, as a neutral, it was a class game. And Mama was saying to me that Wolf F1 or Wolf something, Wolves guy, he was saying it was one of the most boring games of the season. And I was like, well, not quite sure on that.
7 goals. And come on, you don't see many games where it goes 4-3.
No. And there's bloody good goals as well, to be fair. More than from Newcastle than us. I mean, their goal. I mean, that back heel from Isaac to get him set through was absolutely awesome. He was a nightmare all game, he was, Isaac.
Isaac, yeah, he's quality.
Oh, he's absolutely brilliant, and the fact that Pete that all you keep hearing is, oh, he's going to this club, and he's what I'd love to see him do. I was saying it to Mama the other day. When someone's saying things like that about your team, I'd love to. I know they probably don't because their agents tell them not to, because some offer could come up that they can't refuse. But I'd love to see players come out and say, I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
You know?
You don't get that anymore because
I
think you're quite right. If the right money came in.
It's basically because they don't own themselves. If they own themselves, then they could do that. But because they've got an agent who's going to go, oh, Real Madrid want you, and I can get another 8 million out of this if you sign for them.
That's the thing, isn't it?
You know what I mean?
Half these agents don't give a shit, really. It's just about them.
Mm-hmm. It's got to be one of the easiest jobs to have as well, isn't it, agent?
I don't agree with it. I think they should ban all agents. Turn the fuck off. I think they ruin the game, to be honest.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I mean, footballers should be able to deal with their own shit. It's 2-2 now. Man United, Ipswich.
Well, they used to do it. Back in the day, great players at Forest, they didn't have agents. If a team came in for them, they'd either talk to them or they wouldn't.
Yeah. I was watching a video the other day where it came to the point of like where the fallout happened between Taylor and Clough, and it was saying basically a lot of it was to do with the fact that when Taylor went to Derby, he signed Robertson, and he didn't contact Clough or anything like that and say, oh, I'm signing Robertson. And he said if you'd done that, then it would have been different. But the fact that he just did it and didn't speak to him or anything like that about it, that's what pissed him off. Because I think Robertson was on the edge of his contract or whatever. So, we didn't decide to keep him or whatever. I don't know the 100% of that, to be fair. I'm a bit jealous every time I see the Arsenal kit with the Adidas Trayfall, the original logo instead of the crappily named badge of sport. Makes me think of those iconic shirts back in the day. Yeah, 100%. How do you see this game going in the second half, Jez?
I hope it opens up a little bit more.
Mm.
I think if the crowd get up, if your crowd get up, then it will open up a little bit. I think it's a bit flat at the moment.
Mm. To be quite honest, I mean, looking at the first half for you guys, I think you've been doing the right things where you've been passing, making good passing moves, making good runs, and all this, that, and the other. I think we've kind of cancelled that out a little bit. My biggest issue with us at the minute is when we get the ball, we're not doing nothing with it. We're just booting it up the field and hoping somebody gets it. And that's not the way we play. We need to be doing that quick passing, getting the counter on and everything like that. That's pretty much what we need to do. Cloughie also said it's the thing he regrets most. Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. Well, it was... Everybody talks about Cloughie, but it was also Taylor as well. You can't, have one without the other. They both was part of the success. It was both pivotal to the success.
Got Brian Clough's biography book.
I did have. I've got it somewhere. I think it's in one of my blue case. Yeah, I got the first one. I remember reading it, and it was brilliant. I loved every minute of reading that.
Yeah, I've got it.
He did about 2 or 3, didn't he?
Yeah.
I can remember I borrowed it to somebody. And I haven't seen it since. So I don't know if it's in one of my blue boxes downstairs with all that. I would hope so, because it's a class book. It tells you. I love Cloughie. He just says it exactly the way it is. He's just brilliant.
I never lend books out.
You
never get the fuckers back.
Well, the thing is, you learn from your mistakes, don't you? You know, if a mate of mine lent me a book when I was on security at PC World, and he lent me a Hull Tigers book. You remember the Hull Tigers, don't you? And I got fired from the place anyway. We're not going into that, but I got fired from the place. I've never seen him since. His name was Bill. Big lad as well. He's a fucking right nutcase, to be fair. And I still got his book somewhere, where it tells you about Hull working in getting themselves working in metalwork all week so they could make little ninja stars out of the fucking aluminium and all that stuff to chuck at the away fans. Fucking hell, man. They was crazy.
Back in the glory days.
All Tigers was mental. Anybody that went to their ground, if you was it's different to what it is nowadays. You go in your ground now and you just sit down and you're okay. But back in that day, they wanted to take the old ground. They wanted to take all sides, and they'd just jump into all sides, beat the fuck out of you, and take over your section. Crazy, man.
It's like back in the old the County Road crew at Everton. They'd get 2 pence pieces and glue bloody Stanley knife blades to them. They were fucking hell. Oh,
mate, there was some crazy stuff, wasn't there? What they actually fucking did and all that. Expat Red says 100% the pair together were once in a lifetime. Oh, yeah, it's got to be the both of them. It's got. I mean, at the end of the day, you've got the Cloughie statue in the centre of Nottingham. A Cloughie Taylor statue is something that definitely should be a thing, because without the two of them, it wouldn't have been what it was anyway.
They're not one at the City Ground, then?
I think I read that they was going to do one, but I don't know if they actually did. Did they actually do that, Expat Red? Because I ain't been there for a good while now. I know there was going to be one. Liverpool, I don't know if they actually did it.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, we can... hold on. Where's my... hold on, I've turned my game... Why have I turned my game off?
Liverpool 1-0 up against Newcastle.
Yeah, I think... You know what? I don't know about you, but, when I saw that Liverpool-Man City game, it seemed to all of a sudden start clicking. I thought
Liverpool. Oh yeah.
I don't think they're going to lose it now, because Man City just looked like a normal, ordinary team, didn't they? Really.
Well, apparently, for what I'm led to believe, no team with an 11-point lead has ever lost the league.
Yeah, that's another thing, isn't it?
So,
well, who you got to play though? Who you actually got to play after this? I mean, I'll be honest, you're not convincing me a great deal in this game. But then again, we're not convincing ourselves either, to be quite honest.
got next Tuesday, PSV away. Sunday the 9th, Man United away. Wednesday the 12th, PSV home. And then 16th, Chelsea home.
See that there's I mean, Chelsea like got to fourth with 46 points, haven't they? So I mean, they could all of a sudden click it together as well. So, and the Man United game is one of them, isn't it? It can, it's one of them really. So,
well, it's the classics, even in the heydays. When Man United was the best of the best, and when Arsenal were up there, you could never predict those games. I mean,
yeah.
When I was there when Arsenal won the league at Old Trafford, nobody expected that to happen.
No, that's true. That is true.
So, you can't. I just can't sit here and say, even though Man United are proper crap at the moment, I wouldn't sit here and be confident and say, we're going to go out there and win 2-0.
No, I wouldn't.
No chance.
Yeah, but you're like me though. You're very you give respect to like the other team. I mean, ever since I've known you, like on YouTube and stuff like that. Some people could say sit on the fence, but I don't think it's sit on the fence. I think it's just respect your opposition, because anybody can beat you at any time.
I think it's being realistic. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's probably a better way of saying it than sit on the fence. But yeah, I think that's it, and I think the older fans will be more realistic than the newer fans.
Oh, good God, yeah, it's all hype and ceremony nowadays. Man United is shit. We're going to go win 4-0. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Like what I've been reading, we're going to beat you 7-0 today, and all that kind of stuff.
Well,
what the hell are you talking about?
Score 4 goals. Oh, Tierney's on. That's interesting.
Yeah, I just seen that. Yeah, I think I'm ahead of you now because I saw that before. 100% paired together once in a lifetime, and 45-37 I'm on now. Go on. I would hope that like Nuno's turned around to him and said, "You need to be passing this ball quicker because it's just not quick enough at the moment."
So who's gone off for Tierney? I didn't see that.
Calafiori, is it?
So I can't see. I'm having a look.
I think it might be a straight swap because I ain't seen Calafiori.
No, I can't see him either. Yes, it's Tierney for Cauliflower.
I'd rather not have Tierney on, to be honest. I'd rather have Calafiori, to be quite honest with you. Go on, Forrest.
Well, Tierney be gone this summer.
Yeah, he needs to, doesn't he? Really?
Yeah. I'm convinced he's going back to Celtic.
Yeah.
Fair play to him. He's been disrespected, the guy.
100%. Come on. This is just like, it's funny because, like I say, somebody said the other day, I can't remember who it was, they said 0-0 for this game, and I was like, it can't be 0-0, surely.
Needs to liven up. See, there's absolutely fucking nobody for Arsenal in that box that can do anything. Fucking rubbish, man.
Yeah, but we have got somebody that get in the box that can do something, but we're just not getting it right.
Striker. We need a goal scorer. That fella, I won't mention his name, obviously.
Oh, my days.
Don't need a striker. We need a goal scorer. Fucking wet melt, that is.
Absolutely. I've never seen anything like it. And Dan looks so pissed off as well. It's like, what? So what have I said that's wrong then? What have I said that's wrong?
Yeah.
Right. Oh my days.
Yeah, it's quite funny actually. He did a reaction about that the next day.
Yeah.
People were saying, Dan, Jez knows who that is. Da, 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 da.
I heard that. Oh my days. Come on, what are we doing here? What? There's nothing going forward at all. Dominguez, every time you just get the ball away. Get Yates on, man. Get him about him.
The Arsenal faithful.
I'll be honest though, looking at the crowd, they look so subdued. I don't know if they're making any noise, but this is kind of really weird for me. Seeing the way that the Arsenal crowd are. Here's another set piece.
There's not a lot to cheer about, is there?
Yeah, but I mean, this is where you'd be 12th man, though, isn't it? This is what I don't understand nowadays. Back in the day, if your team was struggling, you'd be 12th man. So you keep geeing them up and keep them going, you know?
Yeah, I know, I do agree with you.
To be a thing, no, does it? Big up, Mama Flossie, how you doing?
I was just looking there. I was just looking when they were showing the Arsenal faithful. They're just sitting there looking at their fucking phones.
Yeah.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Absolutely. I mean, what is happening here? Yeah, big up Mama Flossie, big side, 13-point gap when they're going to shoot up about title race. Shut up. And sorry, mate, I agree. Dominguez giving too much away. Yeah, he is. I think he should have choose Yates, mate, to be honest. I mean, Odegaard's not really done anything. There's going to be another set piece here. This ain't going to be. If this is going to be an handball, this is ridiculous because it hits his shoulder.
No, it's not handball.
Mm.
He had his hands behind out of weight. It's not going to give handball for that.
We're playing into your hands, I think, personally. We need a 12th man. Where are you? Let's be having you. Hey, mama. I'm not impressed, to be honest. I'm not impressed. Every time we get the ball, we're just booting it out to anywhere. There's no control with what we're doing at all. Should have scored there. 20. Who's 23? Is that
Marino?
That one is that Marino? Is it? Yeah, good header there. Good save though from Sells.
What we need right now is Delia.
Yeah.
Do you remember that at Norwich when she went pissed out of her head, wasn't she?
Embarrassing.
Well, it was
absolutely embarrassing. That was good header there from Marino, to be honest.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have had that kind of space though. I mean, there's plenty of players on the line. I don't know. We're giving you far too much respect, in my opinion. 51-2 gone. Not good enough from us at the minute. First save, 50 minutes. Big up, Dow. Yeah, are you getting a little bit worried though, Expat Red? Because it's like, we're just not really offering anything up front at all. Nothing. We should be using the pace on the wings, and we're not using any of that whatsoever. We're just getting caught up in the middle of the field, and they're winning the ball all the time. And every time we actually win the ball in the defensive sides, we're just fucking. I mean, what is that? What was that, Morgan Gibbs White? I know it looks pretty, but it don't look pretty if it don't work. I tell you what, the way this is going at the minute, 0-0's looking like a safe bet. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll take that because that keeps us third. But, it is looking like 0-0 is looking like a safe bet. I don't think either of us have got any ideas. And that's not, you've got nothing up front. That's down on us. We have actually got something and just not using it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a Well, 3-2.
Again, we win the fucking ball and just give it away straight away. What are we doing? What are we actually doing here?
3-2 Man United now.
3-2. Oh, that's a game, isn't it? And again,
Better than
you didn't give a set piece away there, did you, Nico Williams? Oh, well. And he did. Oh my days. All it would have took was like when you was coming in at us was get a good pass to Elanga or something and get the pace going, and we hadn't done it all game. All game. So bloody annoying. So fucking annoying. Because you know you're better than this. I mean, we're doing all right when the ball comes into the box. Yeah, that's great. But like this, look, what the fuck are you doing, Callum Hudson-Odoi? What's the point booting the ball up the fucking field like that to nobody? We're not dealing with the ball at all very well. I think you're dealing with the ball a lot better than we are, personally.
Mm.
Now, I mean, look, Odegaard's got his load of space again. I mean, why we all of a sudden start leaving him with loads of space is beyond me. And another set piece. Come on, fucking hell, Forest. Fucking get it together. This looks like a completely different team to what I've seen all season.
I thought that was going in then.
Yeah, Timber just roasted Williams. Yeah, 100%. Mate, it's garbage because when we do win the ball, we're just fucking lumping it up the fucking field. There's nobody there. What's the point? Fucking hell, who got that? Tierney in there with an header. In the fucking... I mean, fuck me, he's about the size of a fucking Smurf.
Well, he can jump as well as I can.
Yeah. How does Tierney win an header with all them big players? This is just ridiculous. Did you see that thing the other day when I was watching the Newcastle game? Absolutely killed me. Fucking Anderson on marking Burn from a corner. Like, what? It's like the difference is this.
Yeah, but yeah.
What the fuck is that about?
I think it's just to try and take him out the game, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't get it. If you're a manager, right? Surely you put if you get a corner, surely you put your tallest player on their tallest player to try and stop it. You don't put a fucking Hobbit on there, do you?
Well,
I think
it's just to try and disrupt him.
You're not trying to fucking deliver rings to Mordor, are you? You're trying to win. Oh my fucking days! Come on, man. We're not concentrating. We're not. I think we've fucking hit a bit of a turn. We have, I think. 1-0 Brentford against Everton.
They've hit a bit of a purple patch lately on Brentford.
Yeah. They seem to. He's a good manager, though, isn't he, Thomas Frank? I think he's a really good manager. To be fair, I think he's done really well with what he's got.
Mr. B must be happy. Mr. Beehive.
What's he like when he's happy? Because I mean, I've seen him happy, and he still seems fucking miserable.
Oh dear.
Well, Jazz, we've won. We've won. Oh, it was a great game, Jazz. Oh, it was a great game. I really enjoyed it, Jazz. It was fucking awesome. I've gone out and bought a new fucking gold chain that cost me like £3.30 on Temu.
He stopped wearing that, didn't he? Do you remember?
He did actually, didn't he, when we said something about it? My stream's froze now. What the fuck is going on here? It's gone off. My stream's gone off. 58:25.
Dude, you're just ahead of me again now.
Another corner to fucking Arsenal. Fucking hell. We haven't had one corner in this game. You've had all of them. Nice from Sells and then stays there to get the other one. Come on, somebody got... Oh, my days. Nah. Nah, there's nothing there on Alanga, to be honest. They're both shoulder to shoulder. You've got this. If you carry on the way you're going, you've got this. Because we're not offering nothing up front whatsoever. We've got the fucking striker.
Yeah.
Fucking mad, isn't it? We are offering nothing at all. We're giving you far too much space, far too much respect. And I tell you what, that goal is coming.
For
No
fuck's
doubt
sake,
about it.
Trossard. He's on his own there. Jeez, man. Deary, mate.
You know what? I hate when we play you because you're the guys that I want to get one over on because obviously I've got a lot of friends that are like Arsenal fans and stuff like that. And to me, whenever we play you guys, we just don't bring it. The only time we bought it was when we was first up in the Premier League and we won 1-0. That's the only time we actually bought it.
And the FA Cup.
Yeah, the FA Cup as well. Yeah. I mean, I say bought it. I mean, we won 1-0, but it's a win, isn't it? I just think we're so much better than this. I think what we need to do is, because Chris Wood's not really had a lot, to be fair, in this game. They've not got the ball to him at all. They've just womped it up the field every time.
Mm-hmm.
You are definitely playing the better when it comes to like controlled passing and all that kind of stuff. Definitely. We're just clueless.
Yeah, we just can't finish our dinner, can we?
Pretty much, yeah. Again, it's down to the fact. I mean, we're doing well when the ball comes into the box. You know, we're clearing the ball, we're getting rid of the ball, but we're just getting rid of it to nobody. Yates is coming on there and Danilo. That might add a little bit of bite into the midfield, hopefully, because there's no bite in the midfield at all at the moment. We've got to get hold of the ball and just like keep it. I'm glad Dominguez is going off. I know people like Dominguez, but at times he just does not do it for me at all. Yates should have been on from the start, to be honest. Because we might actually get about you a little bit now. Took Alanga off as well. Well, he never used Alanga in any good way whatsoever. I mean, when you're smacking it out from the defence, you've got to have him maybe to get onto it and run at him. It's not worked at all today.
No, it's been pretty flat.
You know what I can see? You know what I can see happening in this, right, Jez? Is it get towards the end of the game, yeah, and then you'll get one.
Not convinced.
That's how I'm seeing this game go at the minute because we're not controlling anything. I mean, that might be two good substitutions there, but that's what it's looking like to me because you're playing with the ball a hell of a lot better than we are.
Yeah, but we're not doing anything with it.
No, that is true. You're not doing a lot with it. That is absolutely true. Come on, keep pressing, keep getting about them. That's it. Come on. That's it. Don't keep. I hate this fucking passing backwards all the fuck. What the fuck was that, man? Come on now. Go on, Murillo. Nice ball over the top to Nico Williams. Go on. That's it. Morgan Gibbs White, get the crossing. Oh, man, it's 2-0. Oh, mate, we've got a corner. I don't believe. Yeah! Fucking hell, we've got a corner. Fucking hell. I ain't got nothing else to celebrate, so I'll celebrate a corner. The only corner we've got in the game so far. And this is the quality.
You've got a few Forest fans in your chat nowadays.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Hopefully we get a few more as it goes along. This is our first corner. Come on, make it count. Make it count, because we're not able to score anything in open play, so make it count. Go on, headed back in. Now, easily won by Gabriel. Go on, Callum Hudson-Odoi. You've kicked that too far, mate. Oh, my days. Come on, Forest. Fucking hell. A bit disappointed with us tonight, to be honest. So far, anyway. Just not really getting involved in it or anything. I can only see that you're going to break away and get one at the minute.
Get on there.
Expat Red says happy with those subs, although less outlet now, but hopefully have a bit more control. Yeah, but I mean, you talk about the outlet, but I mean, the outlet was nothing anyway. I mean, we weren't getting anything to the front guys at all. I don't think Woods has actually had anything good. He had one in the first half, I think. I think the problem is when we play Arsenal, we play the team instead of the game.
Yeah, so that's a good statement, actually.
I do, honestly. I think we play the team instead of the game. And we know how we can play. We know what we can do. And we need to sort of stick with that. And I just think we play the team. Too much respect, in my opinion. But this is boring. This is shite. 66 minutes. I'm on Wanyeri again. Oh, Moldonina. Come on, now you've got a chance to actually break. I mean, look, the way that you've dealt with it when we have got a chance to break has been pretty good, to be fair. You have got in numbers. And Marino's down again. Well, yeah, he has lost his football boot. So, I mean, I suppose you can give him that.
Slipper.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what they are, isn't it? Crocs. I mean, the way he goes down, though, just losing his football boot, he's just... I mean, it looks like he's been shot.
I know. I hate it.
That's definitely a massive Arteta tactic. In fact, I think you've took over from like Chelsea being the divers, and you know you had all the other teams that are the divers. I mean, Liverpool are quite bad at it as well.
Well, Klinsmann started that at Tottenham, didn't he?
Yeah. Klinsmann was absolutely awful at it. Well, he weren't awful at it because he got away with it all the time, but never wanted anything like that to come into the game, to be honest.
Well, that all started at the World Cup.
Yeah. And you could have stamped it out straight away, Jez.
Could have done. They didn't.
Arteta's tactics is massively, if you lose the ball and anybody gets behind you, throw yourself to the floor.
Well, I remember that classic when Klinsmann was first up at Tottenham, and can't remember they were playing, but he went down in the box and he was laughing.
Yeah.
He's on the floor. And I thought, you dirty bastard.
You know what? If you watch, right, and I'm keying out my team as well in this, yeah. As soon as you get the ball, yeah, and you've got a chance of getting the ball, You only have to get a touch from the opposition player. I mean, that is a foul from Trossard. And that's it. You go down. Zinchenko's coming on now.
Yeah, I mean, that is a foul.
Yeah, that's a foul. 100%. He's pulling him back.
Zinchenko's coming on. Great.
To be honest, it should have been called sooner because he was pulling him back for quite a bit, to be fair.
Zinky's coming on. Whoopie-doo.
Go on, go on, go on. What? Oh, save from from Raya. Well, that's about the best thing I've seen so far, to be honest, when it comes to our team. Go on, Hudson-Odoi. Go on. Come on, lads. This is getting it sorted. That was shit. That was shit. I think we've lost a bit of something, to be honest.
I just think you got two teams here who have been very cagey.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
You want to hold on to your third spot.
Yeah.
And Arsenal can't afford to lose. So
Yeah, but the thing is, I get where you're coming from, but the thing is, there's like games to go. It's not mathematically impossible. So try and get second spot. I know you're not going to do that tonight, but try and get fucking further. That's always been my mindset anyway. I need to pay anyway, mate. So.
He's a politician.
Be back in a sec, mate.
All right, bud. Do. What's this going? Oh, Rice. Oh, backwards again. Yeah, there you go. Rice. Snotty guard. Zinchenko. Out to Tierney. Zinchenko, Tierney, Trossard, Odegaard, Tierney. Nice ball. And then it breaks down. Nottingham Forest on the break. Oh, nice ball. Oh, great tackle. That is a goal-saving tackle from Saliba. That was a quality tackle. Otherwise, he was in. Opened up a little bit there. Oh, it's a free kick. Was that offside? I don't know. Interesting.
Looking at Freddie, he's fast asleep, and I'm looking at him and thinking, I wish I was asleep as well, to be honest.
You just missed the best bit of the game.
Oh, did I? Normally do.
You got a breakaway. Chris Wood was cleaning goal, and it was Saliba who did an absolute fantastic tackle.
Really?
Otherwise, you're going to score there.
Wow, nice. That's why I went, you see. I went away to see if it got more interesting for you guys, because that's the kind of guy I am.
No, it was Saliba had to do the job there, mate. Brilliant tackle. That was either going to be a goal saver or a penalty.
Yeah.
No question.
He's a good one, though, isn't he? I think one of the biggest things for us at the minute is we just cannot get a good out ball at all. We cannot get a good out ball. Look at the space that Rice has got there. Didn't touch that. Shouldn't be a corner.
Yeah, we didn't do anything with it. Come on.
I think you're looking. I mean, I know you had here. I'm seeing it now. Right. Yeah, I mean, it was a bit easy, to be fair, but yeah, he did well. First touch let Woods down there, I'm afraid. His first touch left it clear for Saliba to just tow it away. But, you know, he hasn't had much all game. So, I mean, how's he going to, you know, keep dealing with it if he's not getting anything all game, really?
Another throw in to Forest.
Go on. Oh, my. I think you're going to nick this at the end, personally. Happy with those subs, although less outlet. Oh, no, he said that a while back. My bad. We're not controlling the ball. I think that's the worst thing for me. We're just not controlling the ball when we actually get it. We are actually trying to get forward a little bit more and do something. Go on. I know, get the cross in. Nah, there's nobody there. Oh, we got a free kick outside the area. On Marino. Yatesy. So I'm not sure whether that was kosher or not. Oh, I don't know. You're kicked straight in the face there. I don't think I can say anything else against that. You're kicked totally in the face there. Mm. 75 minutes gone. Free kick outside the area for Forest. I mean, he did get kicked in the face there, to be honest.
Yeah, foot high. Dangerous play, that, really.
Yeah, 100%. Go on. Callum Hudson-Odoi with a free kick. I think both of us, the only way we're going to do anything in this game is like set pieces.
It's not been a great display, is it?
Nah, not at all. Not at all. No, I think we've both controlled our defensive boxes as well. You know, when it's gone into the box, I think both of us have controlled our boxes really well. I think that's the only sort of respect I can actually give us at the minute, to be quite honest with you, the way we've controlled our box and the way your guys are controlling your box.
Here comes Sterling.
But you've had about 10 fucking corners, you have.
And where he's gone off for Sterling.
I think actually Arteta's turned around and said, "Oh, they think we're just a set piece team, guys. So yeah, stop doing very good on the set pieces, so I can show what I'm able to do."
Jokes.
Do you know what I'd think about doing right now if Awoniyi's okay? I'd think about putting him on because he seems to love to score against you guys at the City Ground. But at the same point, it don't matter what, as I've always said, it don't matter how good your striker is. If you're not getting the ball to him in the right areas, it's a waste of time.
Well, that's the facts.
That's it, isn't it? I've always said this. I mean, I've seen like so many strikers and fans going, "Oh, this striker's not good enough," and all this, that, and the other. How many times did he get the ball on in the game? He never got it. So how the fuck is he supposed to score? You gotta give him the distribution as well. I mean, there's certain like people that break the mold, like Stan Collymores, you know, who you can give the ball to, and Thierry Henry, another one, Bergkamp. You know, you've got certain players that you can give the ball to, and they can do their magic from just giving them the ball. You know, but others you need to give distribution. This has been shit, Jez, to be honest.
Boring.
It's fucking garbage, isn't it?
Yeah, it's boring, man.
Been absolute garbage. And I think the worst thing for me is like, you know, we at the minute, you know, I mean, I know we've like lost our last 2 games. I think we've got the personnel to like do. I thought that had gone in. We've got the personnel to do something. You haven't, and I think you actually look the better team personally.
Yeah, but we're not actually doing anything with it, so
That's what I mean, though. But like, if you had like a striker, I hope that's not going to be handball because that's shocking.
nothing in that.
I'm going to say if that's giving us handball. That is shocking. No way he can do anything about that, and his hands down anyway. See, the more chances you get, the more like corners you get and stuff like that. You know, the law of averages, you're going to get one of them right. This has been really disappointing. I thought this was going to be like a real sort of good game, and it's been really disappointing. You got 1-0 Brent. Hold up, let me just refresh that. 1-0 Brentford, 3-2 Man United against Ipswich, and Man City still winning 1-0 against Spurs. Manchester City 1-0. How many times have you seen that? Man City just having 1 goal. It's crazy, isn't it? And Liverpool are beating Newcastle 1-0 as well. It's all they need. So
that's all they got to keep doing. Liverpool just snipping away.
Yeah.
They just all they got to do is just don't lose.
Yeah.
I can't see him losing, to be honest.
100%. 80 minutes and 10 seconds on my clock. And this has not been interesting or exciting in any way. I can see why the fans ain't that animated, although they do just keep... They normally, before when we first came into the Premier League, they was going all the time, constant for 90 minutes. They look like they're fucking dead.
Yeah, it's true.
They do, honestly. They've not bought it either. Maybe if they started bringing it, then the team might sort of push up, or, you know, I don't fucking know.
Do.
It's just... And it's all the way back again. I think you're going to nick this in the end.
Not sure.
If you want my honest opinion, I think you're going to nick this at the end because you're doing more. You're actually getting the passes going more, going up front and things like that. We're not.
There hasn't been many goal shots on target, have there, in this game?
No, it's been very, very stalemate type of thing. And the thing is, I mean, it's like the substitutions. I mean, they've not really sort of made that much of a difference. I'd have thought Yates should have been sort of getting involved a little bit more. It's quite disappointing, to be fair. But I mean, at the end of the day, like I say, I'll take a draw because that still keeps us third. So I don't think we've offered a great deal when it comes to forward play.
Oh, oh, God, you can't make that up.
That was not a foul, ref, to be honest.
Offside anyway.
What you on? I'm on 82.25.
I'm on 83, something or other.
All right, you've took over me.
Why do they wait now so long to put the flag up for offside?
83-25 now. You have to keep like refreshing it and stuff. A One-Use coming on now. Can he manage to like break the fucking cycle? I don't know. We'll see. Where is any? You know what? My biggest issue with this, right? Where is anybody trying to do the 50-50? Because most of it's just going straight to Arsenal when the ball's kicked out from the goalkeeper. Nobody's actually trying to do the 50-50 and win it. Go on, Morgan's right now. Go on. You might have a chance here, Yates. Go on, Callum Hudson-Odoi. Go on. Oh, man, over the ball.
Everton have equalised against Brentford.
Nice. He's proper got them buzzing, hasn't he, boys?
Yeah.
You know what? I thought he did great for West Ham, to be honest. I'm probably in the, people don't agree with me are West Ham fans, but I actually thought he did great for West Ham. Another emergency episode on 10,000 million billion. Yeah, 100%. Says, how did we go from voom football to dominate and do nothing football, dog with a bone, no bite? No, I'd actually agree with you, but I think the reason you've gone from that is because you ain't got the personnel.
No, we haven't. Again, captain being substituted. Fuck's sake. Ben White
Partey and White coming on.
Don't know why Partey didn't start, to be honest.
Yeah, Partey and White coming on that. And ball over the top to the left-hand side.
This is what I don't understand. I mean, you got probably our best midfielder all season, Partey. He didn't start him.
Oh, my days. What was that shot from Partey? I'm on 85-45 now.
Yeah, I'm just about 3 seconds behind you.
Right. Yeah, you'll see the Partey one in a minute. That was an awful shot.
What, the one that went 10 yards wide?
Yeah. Go on, Awonyi. Be the man. Be the man. Let's fucking get. Oh, my days. Go on, free kick. Come on, get a 1 year away. Can he do it again? Can he do it again and be the one that fucking makes the difference? Can he actually? Because he's got his mask on. I mean, I have to say about 1 year. I mean, a lot of people he did a lot of good stuff. He kept us up for quite for the season and stuff like that. And I have to say, when it sort of comes to him, the bravery of going up against that that goalkeeper, and getting punched in the face. No, headbutted actually. Got headbutted in the face. Was absolutely awesome. That was brilliant. Go on, Anderson. Yeah, nice ball outside to Callum Hudson-Odoi again. Come on, get the ball over the top. Go on. Oh, man, Nico Williams takes a shot. Takes a deflection. Another corner. Come on, Forest. Finish strong. Finish strong.
Oh, dear God.
Well, this is shit from Arsenal. I don't think it's been great from either team, to be honest. I think we've cancelled each other out. I think you've had the best possession of the ball, though, to be fair.
Possession don't win you games, mate.
Well, that is true. Why is Sterling on marking Awonyi? That's a weird one. What's the referee calling here? He's gave us another corner, I think. Tierney on Murillo. I don't know what actually happened there, but he's gave us another corner. He's pulled it back. Go on, Awonyi. Go on. Go on. Oh, that was fucking awful. What was that corner? That was fucking awful. What was that corner there? 88 minutes, 44 seconds. Still 0-0. I've not been able to do my goal celebrations today, although I always forget them anyway. But you know what? Let's just do it. Didn't happen, but you know, I thought I'd do it anyway, just to try and get some excitement going.
Well, it's about the most exciting thing of this game.
It is. It's fucking awful, isn't it? I mean, look, one thing I will say, I think when it comes to you controlling your box has been good. When it comes to us controlling our box, has been good. Go on, Anderson, down the left-hand side. Every Arsenal player getting back now. Come on, get this right. Oh, man. Cross, decent, but yeah, couldn't get to it. I don't think there'll be that much extra time either, to be honest. I don't think there's anybody that sort of laid down and stayed down for ages or anything like that. It's a good cross that was, but he just couldn't get to it. 90 minutes and 5 seconds. 4 minutes of added time. This is where we've got to be careful. Arsenal are trying to get through on our box. I think we've been too scared today, to be honest with you. Ball comes out, gets to a Wanye. Wanye's got it now. Go on. Oh, Yates gets taken down. Going to be a free kick. Clever play. Yates now trying to get the fans going. I don't understand why the fans aren't already going. That makes no sense to me. They must be nervous or something. I don't know. But that's weird because we're not normally like that. I know we're not fighting relegation, but you still bring it every time you go to the ground.
Who do?
Ball goes over the top and there's nobody there. Oh, man. What was that pass? I think some of them are already fucking on the beach, to be honest.
Bit early, isn't it?
It is. That's the fucking issue.
Where are you going, Rice?
That's better, but what did you do there? Oh, man, what are you doing? And here's a free kick to Arsenal outside the fucking area on the right-hand side. No, it's not. Referee said dive. If it's a dive, then it's a fucking yellow card, referee. If that's not a foul on Sterling, then he's dived. So it should be a card.
True.
You know? Well, never expected this. I mean, whoever said 0-0 yesterday, you need to do the lottery, mate. Because it looks like you've got it spot on. This has been utter fucking shite. Nah.
Ah, dear.
Like I say, I'll take the draw. I'll 100% take the draw. It keeps us third spot, so I'll take it. But this is just... There's not been anything else in this whatsoever.
Boring.
Yeah, it's just awful. Two, like, Premier League teams. It's like, wow. Well, what are you doing? I tell you what, out of most of your players, that's the biggest cheating twat who drops down. It's got to be Trossard at the minute.
Well, he did get an elbow in the chest.
Yeah, but I've had loads of elbows in the chest, mate. I don't go down like that.
Arteta, clueless.
Well, yeah, 3 minutes 58. We're about to finish. And this is the last free kick from Arsenal. Then we control the box. We've not controlled is anything else. What a shit game.
Boring.
0-0. Absolutely fucking shite.
Boring Arsenal.
To be quite, I'll be honest with you, mate. I think you had more of it. You did more in it than what we did, to be honest. Apart from you hit the post with Calafiori. You had the shot from Rice. We didn't really fucking offer anything in that. We had the Woods chance, which Saliba got his foot into. It wasn't a goal-scoring opportunity, amazing tackle like what Murilo's done in the past, but, that was fucking garbage, mate.
Yep.
Let's have a look who's still on, because I just can't be doing the watching this anymore. I mean, look, at the end of the day, we've got a draw, and I'm happy with that, because at the end of the day, that keeps us in that third position. That's the only thing I'd take from it, to be honest, Jez. What about you?
Just fucking ball fest, mate.
It was, mate. It was. I've got Liverpool-Newcastle game on now.
That was just boring.
Basically, all it does is keeps us away from Manchester City, who's going to get. So it keeps us third. That's the only positive I can give it.
So at the moment, we're now 13 behind. But with a game in hand.
Yeah. I mean, it's only 1-0 Liverpool against Newcastle. There's nothing really that much in it. And Yawn, boring match, says Joanne. Yeah, not a classic. Quietest players were both keepers. Yeah, and even if shitty win, keeps us above them. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the only thing I can take from this. It keeps us in third position.
Yeah, it's just... Yeah. I think we pretty much said this is how it's going to go, didn't we?
Yeah. The thing is, I mean, it keeps you like your second spot solidified. So I suppose it's all right in that respect. But mate, I mean, I'm not being funny, but you're second place trying to get the title. So am I disappointed in what we did? Yes, to a point, but we still got a draw, which is what we needed to actually keep that third spot. You're the ones that needed to actually show some kind of we want that title, and even though you're 11 points ahead, we're still going to keep going. You've just delighted Liverpool, basically.
Well, absolutely. It's just shit show, man. Shit show.
Yeah.
This is where we are. I'm afraid to say.
I agree with you, mate. I'm so disappointed with that, because I bigged it up. I put that thumbnail out where it's Laurel and Hardy and all that kind of stuff, and I thought it was going to be really fucking interesting and really end to end and all that kind of stuff, and it just wasn't. It was both teams. I think like you said, I think it was both teams scared to lose.
They were just very cagey, weren't they? They were dancing around each other. Nobody really seemed to want to push on. So anyway, mate, I'm going to bounce. I'm going to have my tea.
Yeah, no worries. And do you think, like, just before you go, do you think, like, that you've sort of settled with the fact that the title's gone?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, it has gone. We're not good enough to. We've got to. Come on, let's put it right. Liverpool have got to lose 4 games down the end of the season, and Arsenal got to win every one. That ain't going to happen.
Do you know what though? When you got second place, you was playing some real sort of gung-ho football, and I think there needs to come a point where you just go and do that, because you at times you was decimating teams, absolutely decimating teams.
Yeah, I just think now we've lost too many players to injury, and we ain't got anybody to get us over the line.
Yeah, I would agree with that. To be honest,
it's season done. When we lost Saka, we lost all those other players. That was it. See you later. Anyway, mate, I'll catch you later, bro.
Yeah, no worries, matey. Cheers for being on. Appreciate it. I know you've got to do your fan cams and all this, that, and I don't know how you're going to fucking push this one up, to be honest with you. Good luck to you on that one.
Yeah, exactly. Right, catch you later.
Garbage, mate. Garbage. Right, I'll catch you later, matey. Cheers for being on. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
See you later, mate. Right, so yeah, that was a bloody ball fest. That was, wasn't it? Bloody ball fest. And even if she win keeps us above them, and later, Jez. Yeah, it seemed like, I don't know about you, but it seemed like we were sort of playing to sort of get a draw and not a loss, because we never really offered a lot going forward or anything like that. So it just seemed like we was playing for a draw. Bit disappointing, to be honest. I wasn't expecting to absolutely batter Arsenal. We're not at that point yet, to be fair. There's a long way to go. But, yeah, just disappointing, really. Had no answers, mate. We had no answers. I think that was it. We just had no answers. But we didn't lose. We're drawn. So 0-0s. I mean, when was the last time you saw a 0-0? You don't see that many 0-0s nowadays, do you? And we managed to fucking do it. I don't think we offered a great deal at all, personally. I don't know what you think, Expat Red. But I don't think we offered much at all, to be honest. I mean, Forrest Wright, I don't know where he's disappeared to, but, McLeod, big up, mate. And did you do badly, Yeti, or Liverpool for the win? Fleas? Well, yeah, but you're not interested in football anyway, so stop trying to be a fucking glory hunter. You've said no end of times to me that you're not a fucking, you don't care about football, so let's not have no glory hunting. Dull, that was a boring match. It was funny, poor Gav. It was fucking rubbish. I was so excited for that game as well, with some of the shit that I've had to deal with this week. I was so excited for that match. We offered nothing. I think Arsenal offered more than we did, to be honest. But just couldn't get it right, and we was decent. To be honest, I think the tail of that game was 2 teams that was good in one box, but not good in the other box. That's the way I would look at that. We was good in defence. Everything that came into the box, we dealt with. But everything that came into the box in their their box we didn't deal with, and I think it was exactly the same both sides. I think both sides came out for a draw. I'm a big footy fan. No, you fucking ain't. We were better after the subs. Yeah, I do agree with that. We was better after the subs, but we just couldn't seem to get anything going. But at least it's the one thing I will say, the one plus thing I will say is it's broken the losing duck. You know, we lost to Fulham, we lost to Newcastle, and then we did this and got 0-0. So basically, you know, we have actually broke that point of losing games. So I suppose that's the only sort of like, that's the only thing I can give it really that gives it some, you know, some kind of credence. But it's still too little too late, and I'm pressing my D for doubt. Big up Guru, you're right, mate. And Calafiori and Wood probably had best chances. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, totally. Shit, Guru's in, flees a second time. And did we put the nail in it for Arsenal again? Yeah, it wasn't, mate. We should have proper put the nail in, though. You know, we should have proper put the nail in. And we didn't do it. Our out balls from the defence was shocking. It was awful. Went to them every time. Hey, Macaulay, but his touch let him down, and fair play to Saliba. Yeah, fair play to him. The only thing that gets me about Saliba, right? The only thing, and it's not his fault. It's not his fault at all. If you look at some of the on the line chances that Murillo stopped, yeah, have been far more than that. Can you remember when Antonio was breaking on us and he was about to score and fucking Murillo stopped him? That's quality. That's quality. The one for Saliba, for me, I don't think it was fucking world class or anything like that. It was down to the fact that Wood miscontrolled it and then he was able to get his foot in. I don't think there was anything massive for that. I don't know what you guys think, but I don't think it was. Wood had a couple of chances. Was it 0-0? Still, that will silence my brother. He's a gooner in more ways than one. Mate, they looked done, to be fair. They looked done and we should have took advantage of it. But, yeah, we didn't. I think they played better than what we did, personally. I think we did better in the defensive side of the game. But when it came to, like, the forward side of the game, I think they was better. At least they actually kept the ball and kept the ball between them. We couldn't fucking keep the ball at all. Amos Flossie did Yeti and you, the number avatar pick I made for you. He asked me to do one for you. Nice. Yeah. If you can do another one, mate, we'll sort it out. Them ones you did, mate, is not really the right thing. So if you can do is like another one, I'll give you the picture. Make sure it's got dark hair and stuff like that. Oh, and Liverpool scored 2. McAllister just smacked it into the corner. Liverpool 2-0 against Newcastle. He sent me some a while ago. Was that them? And it was a short time ago. No idea though. If you can like do us some more, because it's like that. They weren't the one, mate. They weren't the one, really. It's got to be to do with like Newcastle and then just have the face that I gave you and all that kind of stuff. Just go with that. Try and do something with that. Right, I need a piss, guys, so I'll be back in a sec. Right, why is it going like that? What the fuck is going on here? Right, okay. Yeah, good goal there for Liverpool, 2-0. And let's just have a look at this chat. 2-0 Paul, yeah, for fuck's sake. And Roger, Mr. Yeti. At least it's not a battering. Yeah, I mean, look, I wanted a little bit more from it than that, to be quite honest with you. I think they was better, to be fair, but we're still third, so big 6-pointer for us next. Yeah, 100% Skull Belfast, big up to you. And that logo is NSFW, Yeti Porn, and table is really bunching up around us. Thankfully, during this dip, our rivals have stuttered too. You know what? We was always gonna have a dip. I was saying that before. You're always gonna have a dip, where you don't get it back straight away. The good thing about today is we've got a point and we've stopped losing, So you've got to look at it that way. I think that's the best way of looking at it. Okay, so straight from the horse's mouth, what kind of avatar pick are you looking for? Yeah, he sent me your current one, but with no direction on what I was meant to do with it. But the direction was to do something around the same thing. I mean, I'm not, look, you do it for nothing. So, I mean, I'm not going to go into that or anything like that. But, it's appreciated anyway, what you do. Something along similar lines, maybe a bit on the scary side, because apparently I'm scary. Yeah, you need something to do with prisoner cell blockage, apparently. Roger, and thanks so much, Macaulay Ailstorm. Yeah, he comes up with some fucking awesome stuff, and I'm sure he'll do that for you eventually. He's a good guy. He steals upcaps. He's a fucking scasser, so you wouldn't trust him with your fucking with your best china, but you would trust him with doing you a logo. But yeah, I mean, overall, you think about it and you sort of look at it afterwards, and for us, it's a good result because it keeps us it's more a bad result for Arsenal than it is for us, to be quite honest with you. Because it keeps us third, because Man City's there with 47 points. I think they've got a better goal difference than us. So if Man City win and Arsenal had won, we'd have lost third place and we'd have dropped to fourth. So I think if you look at it like that, I think it's us that's actually come out of this better than what they have. For fuck's sake, yay. Liverpool woot. And yeah. I mean, look, at the end of the day, like I say, we've gone on leaps and bounds this season. When would you ever think that we would get a 0-0 against Arsenal? And also, Arsenal broke the City Ground duck. They haven't broke it tonight. It's one of them. I wanted a better game. I was expecting a better game, but unfortunately did not get a better game. But I'll still take it. I'll still take that draw. Still gives us a point. And like I say, still keeps us third. Still keeps us in a European position. So I'll take that. I thought Arsenal were the better side, personally. I thought they dealt with the ball a hell of a lot better than what we did. But again, I thought both of us controlled our defensive box really well. I think it was down to what happened Calafiori had the perfect chance. He should have scored, to be honest. Calafiori should have put Arsenal 1-0 up. Calafiori should have won it for him. But, you know, it's the post. So it's the way it goes. And I don't think we really offered that much, to be fair. But whatever. It's a draw. We'll take the draw. Fuck it. We'll take the draw. Who cares? I wanted it to be a bit more of like when I do like these watch-alongs with Jez, I want it to be like a little bit more fiery and all this, that, and the other. But there's no fire there, so there's no way I can do that. Eventually, maybe, yeah. But great season anyway for Forest. Can't knock it. But watching this game at the minute, Mama, with Newcastle, it's not really getting anything, really. They're closing you down like fuck. They're pressing you like fuck. Here comes Salah on the right hand side. Oh, my days. Puts a lovely pass into Trent Alexander-Arnold, but he can't reach it. That should have been a goal, to be honest. That should have been a goal. Lovely pass there from Salah. He just could not reach it to put it in the net. So we move on. We move on. Who we got next? I think we got another game at the weekend. Who we actually got next? Let's have a look. See who we've got next. Not that it matters. I mean, you've got West Ham, Leicester tomorrow, which is a big game for West Ham, to be honest. Sure, Tont will be doing a stream for that. So make sure you go on to Early Doors Football TV and sub to him. We've got Manchester City next at the City Ground. 8th of March, Manchester City at the City Ground. So, yeah, interesting. No Isaac, no Joe Linton. We have not been on it tonight. How come you got no Isaac? Because he actually got an injury. His name's Isaac, isn't it? It's not Isaac. Manchester City. That's interesting because if we can actually win that one at home, and I know they don't like us at home anyway, so that could be interesting. As if we can manage to get a win there, just keep that third spot, basically. Liverpool's got Southampton. That's not really even in contention, is it, really? And then who's Arsenal got? Man United. So, yeah. Ballfest, guys. Absolute ballfest that game was tonight. There's nothing to get excited about or anything. I mean, I think there was one point where I got excited, and that was it. Bit like my ex-missus, actually. 90 minutes and there's only 1 point. I get excited. Yeah. Ipswich Cup. Gordon looks like a Bay City roller. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? He does. What would you guys say about that? I don't know if Expat Red's in there, but this is to the Forest fans. What would you say about that game? Would you say it's like a point gained or 3 or 2 points lost? Brentford 1-1 Everton. They were my favourites when I was a young girl. Yeah. What was that fucking song? I only really know one song from them. What was it? Rock and roll fucking something? I don't know. Best game tonight has probably been Manchester United against Ipswich. 3-2. That moment of excitement was the best 30 seconds of his life. 100%. 100%. Well, my ex was always one of them kind of people where you'd like walk into the bedroom and there'd be no sort of tension, there'd be nothing built or anything like that. And then she'd just jump on the bed like that and go, "Go on, do me." That was it. That was it. Go on, do me. There's nothing. That was it. That was it. I felt like an immigrant taking my chance. Bye-bye, baby. Yeah, bye-bye, baby. Yeah, 100%. Shangalang. Don't know Shangalang. Bye-bye, baby. 2 points dropped if I'm optimistic. Did you wear the tartan mama? And 1 point gained based on form. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I sure did, Scout. I think one of the major things is we broke the losing thing. I think that's one of the major things. But then compare the game against Liverpool at home. Yeah. I think, personally, we let them play far too much, to be honest. I think they had the chance of actually winning that game more than we did, in my opinion. Were you the guy before me? I don't know. I think there was plenty of guys before you, bro, to be honest. But I still have the Ips. Be interested to see if we go again. City. I can remember what she said to me. She said, like, "Oh, well, when you have sex, I just lay there and everybody's always just fucking looked after me and I ain't had to do anything." And I went, "Well, that's probably the problem then. You have to add something, you know. Do you want me to moan as well? You know, do you want me to do the moaning as well?" Fucking hell. Some women, obviously. You know, I mean, it's just fucking ridiculous. I've said it many a time, and I'll say it again. I would have rather than have sex with her have actually fucking stuck my dick in a hole in the fence, because at least I'd have got a splinter and got some kind of sensation from it. Be interested. Here we go again. Looking to shit house the draw. Thanks for giving me nightmares about your shagging. You're welcome, expert. I just say what's on my mind. I can't help it. I've always been the same. A site we don't need, expat. One shot on target though. Yeah, exactly. I thought that was going in, to be honest. I thought that was going in. I tell you, well, you know, at the end of the day, right, it's like, well, the people you've been with before are the issue then, basically. I mean, everyone can go one bang, thank you, man. You know, everybody can do that. I tried to do it a little bit different and start playing with a finger and, you know, and like doing little different things and like fucking going, "Oh, are you ticklish there?" And, you know, all that kind of stuff. But no, that weren't respected. All you got to do is just fucking ram it in there. And there you go. And absolutely, mama, I'd rather stick my in your rat hole in the wall than going back to her. 100%. 100%. Oh, it was boring, bro. Honestly, you know, Avowed's better. I'd rather sit and play Avowed. I've told her many a time, don't ever bring that kind of shit up because I will absolutely fucking destroy you. Destroy you. Like shoving your dick in Sarlacc's pit. The only entertainment you would have got is finding Boba Fett. Playing with her finger, okay, that just killed me. Calafiori is nowhere near the player that his image projects. Nah. He should have buried that, mate. He should have buried that. 100% he should have buried that. There'll be an emergency stream, though, guys. There'll be an emergency stream. Are you going to an emergency stream? Anyway, guys, I'm going to go because I've mentioned it. I'm getting flashbacks of shagging that fucking bag of fucking wool. You know, I didn't even get a jumper out of it. So, yeah, I'm going to go, guys. 2-0 to Liverpool. Probably do a PS if anybody wants to jump on. Won't be on too late, though, to be honest. But, yeah. Take it easy, guys. Thank you, everyone who's been in here. As always, big up to everyone here. Love the support, and I appreciate the support always. And, yeah, I'm going to head out. So, yeah, keep it real. Keep it fucking yay. Keep it real. Keep it fucking yay. All the fucking time. And we'll sort the shit out, and we'll get it sorted. I hope we never ever have a 0-0 again. If it means hearing about Yeti's sex life, that's the repercussions, mate. That's the repercussions, unfortunately. So yeah, big up to everybody. I mean, I didn't go into it fully. I mean, I can do if you want. I can do a watch along, but I can't do a watch along because there weren't nothing to watch. But anyway, yeah. Keep it real, keep it yay. And I'm out of here, guys. So, tatty fucking bye.